What's happening, lads? How are we? I don't know about you, but my nipples are tingling, which means this week's episode is going to be a belter. Do you know what's going to be even better, though? Why don't you tell them, Dan?
A live show, a podcast live show. The first one outside London and Liverpool. Birmingham, Thursday, the 11th of May, 2023.
Alexandra Theatre in Birmingham. We've got a couple of hundred tickets left, and it is the first show outside of Liverpool and London, and we are going big. When I tell you we got some special guest lineup for this one, you do not want to miss it. You can go to haveawordlive.com right now. Snap those tickets up. We also got shows coming up in Newcastle, Dublin, and Glasgow.
He's on tour. I'm on tour. Haveawordlive.com for all of the live show. Also, if you haven't signed up to our Patreon yet, sign up today. The biggest patron in the UK, one of the biggest in the world, for a reason, Adam.
It is £3 a month, £5 a month, or £10 a month. You get an extra episode every single week, early access to these public episodes, and every single month you get a brand new special. So next month's special is going to be Sensei Carl's quiz. The month after, we've got a 3, maybe 4-part Nashville special. We're still going through the footage. You're going to get content after content. But on top of all of that, you get access to the entire back catalogue. Even if you only sign up for the £3 a month, you get all the extra content. What's in the back catalogue?
All of the 150 Patreon exclusive episodes, which are really unadulterated, unfiltered lids. It's always better behind a paywall. And the Patreon special back catalogue. All of the lock-ins, the Amsterdam special, the restaurant takeover, the last dance. What else have we got? We got tons. The Ghost on 1 and 2.
There's loads. Just go and sign up at patreon.com/haveawordpod right now. Enjoy yourself. There's so much for you to go and watch. And when people sign up, they do not leave because it is the best value Patreon on the planet. There's a reason that this podcast that started in a cupboard in Chester and grew in a cupboard in Runcorn punches above its weight with the biggest content creators on the planet. It's because we're the fucking best. Now go and watch some stuff and then come back and watch this.
Yes, Adam! What?
But seriously, Birmingham on the 11th of May. Haveawordlive.com.
Wag wag leads, you're listening to the funniest podcast in the game with Adam, Dan, Sensei Carl, and Finn. This is the one and only Have a Word.
Brought to you by Manscaped.com, the very best in below-the-belt men's grooming.
Go Ed, get on me.
Ow!
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm excited to have Ari Shaffir in.
I am.
Oh, it's going to be great. I love him. I think he's great. In fact, I know he's going to be good.
Because we recorded it 6 weeks ago.
Because we've already done it. And he was great.
Yeah.
But this section, woo! So welcome to the Have a Word podcast.
Podcasting for the 3rd day in a row. And
3
I
in
can
a row.
feel the fatigue.
3 in a row.
Monday doesn't count.
What?
Monday doesn't count.
Monday literally didn't count.
No, it was the worst episode we've ever done.
Yeah.
And then, conveniently, someone had muted the entire thing, so...
And then we came in the next day, did the Patreon exclusive, and it was absolute banger. Sign up at patreon.com/haveawordpod.
Can I also get the elephant in the room out the way? When you watch the...
That's
Ari...
not what you call her. What?
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a visual glitch. Yeah, glue for the first bit. Ari's first section doesn't have the main guest shot in. It corrupted. We can only apologise. It's still good, but for the first bit, you'll only have the side view of Mr. Shaffir.
Luckily, he used that camera more than any other guest we've ever had.
Yeah, he was all over that camera.
We love
couple
the
of tech
camera.
problems recently. I just wanted to ask Dan...
No. Not tech.
What?
Like hardware problems, yeah.
That's the same thing.
No, because it's out of human control. AI could fix it.
Oh, no. Yeah, but that's what a tech problem is.
Yeah, cool. As
Problem
long as
with the tech.
Yeah, not the tech.
Who's in charge of the
not
tech?
The technicians.
But who's in charge of
No.
the hardware?
Yeah.
Well, I was on Monday partly, so that was
Yeah,
on me.
that
Yeah,
was
so
you
shut
fucked
your
it,
bitch mouth.
What I was wondering, Dan, is... I don't know why, I just... On the way here today...
Yeah.
I just thought I don't think I've ever asked Dan this. I was just
I wonder
wondering
if this is about love and relationships by any chance.
not exactly.
Oh, okay. But in a roundabout way.
So before we came in, he texted me this saying I'm going to ask Dan this, so he didn't know anything about anything.
No.
What do you think about women?
Which ones?
Like all women?
All women?
Like in relation to how good they are, how bad they are, their strengths, their weaknesses, things that annoy you about women in your life.
Yeah.
Or women in my life?
Yeah.
If there was a woman here, what would you say to them?
Yeah.
That's
Like obviously we don't hire women. But like
We
love
do.
to.
We just haven't yet.
We
We'd
try.
love to.
We're trying.
We have tried.
We have tried.
We'd love
times.
to. We'd love to.
We would love to.
You know.
But we haven't, yeah. So I was just
But we
wondering.
love men so
Yeah.
much. We just keep employing white scousers.
Yeah.
You know? All right, Charlie? All right, lad.
Charlie could be a girl's name.
Yeah, could be.
Most women are great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Some of them fucking idiots.
yeah.
But then with men, yeah, maybe
What's
there's
the most
more
annoying
fucking idiots.
thing about like? Just imagine a woman in your life. The thing that annoys you the most.
Too beautiful.
Yeah. My penis gets too hard. I'm like,
Even
stop
at your
being
age?
so sexy. That's not a problem. Honestly, I wish it was. I'd love to just chill out on that a bit. Am I getting hornier as I get older? What's going on there?
That can't happen.
That's a good thing, though, isn't it? You don't want to...
Benjamin Button dick.
When I'm less fuckable,
Oh, size
what's
as
going
well.
on?
It's getting smaller.
It
or
can't.
bigger.
I'm telling you right now, it can't get smaller. There's no wiggle room.
I'd love to see your cock, you know.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
It's not as small as it makes out.
Is it not?
And this was at midnight in Scotland.
Oh,
Or Newcastle.
yeah.
And as we all know, there's never a smaller dick than midnight in Scotland. As Billy Connolly will attest
You're
to.
putting it in a freezing lake. You can't get no smaller than that.
Well, it was Northumberland.
Northumberland, sorry, not Scotland.
Um,
Nearly Scotland.
I saw it in a Holiday Inn.
I don't think anyone's seen someone's dick until they've. Yeah, we have weekends away.
This feels like a tribunal.
Sorry, Loz. You know, I like to spend time with young men.
Were you apologising to this, isn't you?
You and Finn have got like a blossoming little side hustle. I've noticed this lately. You keep inviting each other to go for food and you don't invite anyone else.
Correct.
You just keep going, oh, Finn, do you want to go and get some dinner? And you never like, does everyone want to come to Nando's? You're like, me and Finn are going to Nando's. You just keep snaking off together.
He's vegan. I'm fussy. But when they get together.
No, but no one else seems to
Nando's
be invited
works.
lately. I'm just wondering what's going on. What are you plotting like a side hustle?
What? The Dan and Finn
Is it a
pod.
father-son thing?
I'm telling you right now, that's not getting to 22,000 patrons. He's just a lovely lad,
Is
isn't
it father-son?
he? What?
Is it like a father-son?
I'm his dad.
No, I'm not literally, but I'm saying, are you like taking him under your wings?
No, just get on. He's a nice lad.
Why is no one invited to Nando's then?
You are invited. No one wants to go to Nando's as much as a fussy person and a vegan.
I've never been to Nando's. You've never been, have you?
What's
Every time it
Nando's?
gets brought up, we punch their head
I
in.
spit at you, yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking a
All
vegan to Nando's?
So yesterday, I wanted to go for Nando's.
Veggie.
Honestly, 5th time in a week. I know it's bad. I don't care. You were like, oh, lad, do you want to go to the Chinese buffet? No.
By the way, when I asked that, not one person even said no. No one said a word.
I shook my head at my phone because yesterday was another stressful day, wasn't it?
He's on Slimming World. I can't do it. It's too greasy and foreign. That sounded bad. That sounded bad. As I said it, that didn't sound right, but it is greasy and foreign. I don't like it. It's not nice. And I
Chinese
like
just boss.
Oh, it's boss when you're stoned in Amsterdam and Henry VIII is ordering food. Fucking brilliant.
But what, did you notice when I invited people to the Chinese buffet, I said, does anybody want to come to the Chinese buffet?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't go, Finn, do you want to come to the Chinese buffet? And that's what you keep doing.
We have our secret meetings in Nando's.
Yeah.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just,
Finn's changing me. You know, I've now got Spotify
I can
on my
see
phone.
you being a double act one
What?
day.
Yeah.
You've grown up and got Spotify?
Yeah.
he's on my family plan.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
You dodgy uncle. Yeah. Next, he's going to get me on TikTok, begrudgingly.
Are you using his Netflix as well?
Yeah, and his Paramount.
You're welcome to Disney if you've not got it.
If you could get me on Paramount, I want to watch Yellowstone. And there's a lady in my life
no
who'd
one's
like
got
to...
Paramount.
Everyone should have Paramount because they've got Yellowstone. And I want to watch country... Every act that came out at the Luke Combs concert was like, y'all might have seen me on Yellowstone. Like, 2 of them. But it's obviously a big thing. And I'm such a country fan.
Who's the
That draws me in.
actor? Who's the actor who does it?
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner, yeah.
David Jason.
Oh.
Is it Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
Is Kevin Costner in it?
He's the
main
lead,
guy.
innit? Yeah.
In Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Wow.
What's
Do
he
you like
looking
Kevin
after
Costner?
And David Jason's in it?
Plays a character called John Yellowstone.
Cool.
It's just
John.
about
Do
his
you know
life.
he is actually called John? I've just Googled it.
Shut up.
He's called John.
John what?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah.
This is my park.
Dutton.
I own all of it.
Yellowstone's just like national parks in America are like a thing, aren't they? Like we have them over here, but no one's asked. Like in America, it's like fucking what? People travel for it and that. Are they just big parks with swings and that?
We have national parks.
Yeah, but no one gives a fuck,
Snowdonia.
do they?
Yeah, they do.
The Snowdonia National
People
Park?
love the Lake District.
Yeah, but no one calls it the Lake District National Park. They call it the Lakes.
Yeah.
No lakes in the Lake District.
I don't think people go, we're going to Yellowstone National Park. I think they go, we're going Yellowstone.
They're meres, not lakes.
It's called Lake Windermere.
It's called the Lake District.
Google it.
It's not called the Mere District.
What's the QI? It's a thing, isn't it? There's no lakes. It's all meres.
It's bollocks, isn't it? It's a big lake. I've seen lakes before. It looks like that. It's a fucking lake.
I think there's only a couple there rather than.
They're all ponds. Yeah, so the lakes is a national
There
park.
is a lake.
I'm saying like people think it's the lakes, but it's meres.
Okay.
Right.
There is
I
a
call
lake.
it the meres. I don't know about you.
I'm going the Mears
The
with the
Ray.
witnesses at the weekend.
With the what?
Should we
The
go and do
missus?
mushrooms
Is
in
it the bitch?
a national
the
park?
Ray.
You and me. Side hustle.
Why would I say that?
Oh, why would you say something horrible?
I don't do that, Carl. That's all you.
Oh, it's actually Dan, isn't it? Who's negative towards women?
Always.
Yeah.
You've gone weirdly quiet on that subject.
Yeah, I think the last 3.5 years of podcasting has proved I've got a pretty big problem with women. Particularly one 6-year-old who cannot
That's why you're so committed
keep
to your
her
marriage.
volume down in the morning. It's ridiculous.
On a radio.
I feel bad because I don't want Etta to be like, oh, I'm not allowed to. But she's literally, she wakes up and she's like, la 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 la. She's mental loud.
That's what you're
She's
like.
you.
You
no,
do
but
that?
not in the morning, not first thing.
Do you
I
know
bet you
how you
did.
fucking bound into this building?
I bet you do. And someone who's not here just nodded their head and agreed with me.
You literally walk in here and you're like, hello! We're all like, fucking keep your noise
What's
down,
trying to go to
cunt.
Chinese buffet? You're not coming.
He said, do you want to go Chinese buffet? I was like, no, I'd never go. And then start dancing. Musical theatre, it's my life. I'm a big fan of that as well. Hate women, love musical theatre. What an oxymoron.
She's got it from you, though. The performing.
Yeah, but listen, with great power, with great volume comes great responsibility. Know when to fucking... We were talking about swearing this morning about
It's on your
when
thing,
kids
isn't
are swearing. It's fine that kids swear, fine. Oh, obviously, I can't. She's not going to be like, shut the fuck up, Dad, like at 6 years old. But it's about knowing when to not swear. You can swear. It's not the end. I know for some parents, I've got friends who are like, oh, it's awful. Imagine if a child used swear words. Or they're going to. They're just not going to do it in front of you. But like, know when not to swear.
just a
What,
noise.
what year in school is Etta now? Is she in reception or is she still in nursery? What is
One.
it?
She's in...
Year one.
Yeah. She's in one.
Year one. So what if you got home from podcasting and your lovely, wonderful wife, Laura,
Yeah, who
greets
you've
you at
always
the door?
spoken so kindly about, haven't
Yeah.
you?
She's just at the door. She's like, hey, hello, love. Welcome home. Welcome home. Dinner's ready. You've got your chicken dippers. And
This is fanciful. This is fanciful.
you got your
Never
chicken
get my
dippers,
fucking
chips,
tea,
and
mate.
no beans over there, okay?
I want a dry meal. Start a fire.
That's it, regular tea.
That would start a fire.
Yeah, but then some mint yogurt.
That's on the table. And then we've just got to sit down and have a conversation about our lovely child, Etta. For today.
Where's
she's been
she? Oh,
sent
she's
o-
in the garden. Oh, well, go on.
For today, she has been removed from school and sent home because
For?
the teacher asked her to do her maths work, and
Yeah.
she said, "Shut up, cunt! I don't need to do what you tell me."
Yeah.
What
yeah.
would you feel? How would you feel about that?
Listen, I'm telling you, if Edra said, shut up, cunt, I don't need to listen to you, my tea is not being made before that information is. That isn't going to be like, Dan, we're probably the victims here, and I need to work out a tactic how to take down this school, which is obviously full of cunts. No, that's my fault, and then I'm blaming you. I don't know how, but I'm going to be like, it's
No,
Uncle
what if
Adam
she like
in some
listens
way.
to like rock music and that's where she's got it from? It's not your fault.
Shut up, cunt, I won't listen to you.
Exactly.
Shut up, cunt,
her
I won't listen to you.
cover of
It's Rage Against
Nirvana's
the Machine.
Smells
Rage
like
Against
Teen
the
Spirit.
Machine, yeah.
That's the one.
So, Nirvana's Rage Against the Machine. So, yeah, that is going to be blamed on me. And it won't be a, hello, darling. Have you had a pleasant day of talking to Adam on a podcast? Here's your dinner of dry beige things. And now we need to discuss this. That isn't your fault. It's on me. So that's where...
Is
you've
it
got-
on you?
Yeah, I'd get bollocked for that. Almost.
Why would you get bollocked? I'm not-
Probably.
This isn't me. But
Probably.
are you the one who perpetuates?
Is it because it's the word cunt and that can only have come from you?
Listen, there are some words that are going to get you in trouble.
noises? They're just noises, aren't they? That your mouth makes.
Yeah, I don't think...
What about
The
a word,
judicial
what about a
system
word
always
or
sees it like
phrase
that.
that you wouldn't have said, something that isn't in your vernacular? So what if she'd said, "Shut your punk ass bitch mouth"?
Again, probably more likely me than Laura taking the blame on that one.
No, it's Etta did it, not you. Who's to blame?
What?
Etta did it.
Yeah, you say I've never said those words, so if anything, it's on here.
Guys.
Let's get rid of it.
Wait till you have kids. And for your case, it's going to be in about 6 months. And with you, I'll give it 2 years.
I've got a dog.
It will be
If
partly
Wallace
on
did
you.
it, I'd be impressed.
Yeah, if Wallace said to the dog trainer, "Fuck you, you punk ass bitch," if anything, you're gonna get rich. So I'm just letting you know, the noise is sometimes it's fine, but it just needs to be. There needs to be times when it can't happen, and there's swearing. We're not going to be hard line with it, but she can't
Why
be
don't you
like,
harness it? Be like the
"All
Von
right,
Traps.
knob heads." Like that's not first thing,
Be like the Von Traps. Harness that energy.
right?
Get Jack singing as well.
Singing? Who's singing?
Singing.
The Von
Oh, we're
Traps.
back to the morning thing.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
When she makes all the noise, like put a beat to it and record it.
You're always beatboxing.
Yeah, like the Von Traps, the famous beatboxing family who escaped the Nazis. We're going to Switzerland. Yeah, I remember that.
Have you never seen
His
it?
ribs are still broken. I've never seen the hip hop version of it, but I tell you what, that's a bit of musical theatre I would definitely not want to see. Are we going to Hamilton? Are we? Have you bought tickets?
I haven't bought tickets yet, but I'd like to buy them today if we can pick a date and go.
November.
We did, didn't we?
We've got other things to
yeah,
pay
we'll
for.
book it in the break, and then
We've got other things to pay for.
No, it's not that expensive. We're going. We're booking it today.
That should be the name of this podcast.
It's so dangerous when Adam gets what you think is like clear, like the first yes is like, yeah, we could do that maybe. To Adam, that is, yeah, Adam, you've got to book it right now, otherwise everything will go.
You
so
seen
just do
Moneyball?
it now.
When you get the answer you're looking for, put the phone down.
Yeah, that's true. That's what they say in coaching, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I buy that player for this much? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Paperwork's on the way.
Finn, do you want to
Can
drive?
we book Nashville?
Do you want to
Yeah.
drive?
Okay. Cool. Flight's booked.
Never, yes.
Should we drive to Hamilton together?
yeah.
Should we get
Nando's?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go to
nice.
Media City.
Shut up.
these pricks?
Dan, would you never be like one of them TikTok families? Have you seen them?
Oh God.
The ones
The
who make you want to
family.
pull your eyes out.
There's the British three guys.
The three
one.
lads.
Oh
The
my,
family.
it makes me feel
Is
sick.
that them?
Yeah.
Oh,
What do they do?
dance.
Do you want me to find them?
Honestly, the dad, like
He's the worst one.
I actually think they're funny now because they wind everyone up so much, and I think they've come full circle with it.
I can't. I've never done a TikTok dance, and I just can't.
But this dad's face, honestly,
And
like
you can tell he uses to pick the ladies up now. I'm a bit of a mover on TikTok. He's horrible.
he's just got a wife, hasn't he?
what do they
not
do?
pick ladies
Just
up.
do dances?
The black
He's actually rubber.
cringy shit.
Right, I found them. Let me get the screen.
Oh,
on.
Is it like-
Is it like comedy?
No, it's
No,
like it's
it's
like what
the
kids would do with like a
cringiest stuff.
contrived dance. It's three grown men.
You ready?
Right.
Is this on?
I don't love TikTok.
So imagine
it's-
some. Dan, do some beatboxing. This
Doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of gold, son, me, a name, I call myself, a long, long way to run. So, a
like
needle
him,
pulling
though?
thread, la.
Are you
and
watching
not to
the
follow,
video?
So. No, I'm singing fucking.
Oh, I'm on tickets. There we
A drummer
go.
with drummer.
saw that in the break.
That will bring us back to do.
Did you enjoy the video?
No, it was absolutely pointless bit of podcasting, and that was painful.
It was actually trying to get
Fall
you
in a fucking hole. I'm not into it.
Fox has got a new show coming out.
Please turn the TV off. It's so distracting.
don't
And
know
it's
what
distracting
it
to
is.
me.
the remotes in the lobby.
I don't ever want to do TikTok like that. I just want to put some stand-up clips on. I'm lazy. I need to sort it out. Defo need to sort it out. So I get it. But we'll do that. We'll go for Nando's and sort TikTok.
Yeah.
Nice one, mate. Nice one, mate. Yeah, man.
Well, me and Carl are going for the big bowl.
Oh yes, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk
We're gonna have
about
a
you.
business meeting about how we're gonna slowly take over the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What, more than you have already taken it over?
Yeah,
Or-
we're gonna short your shares. You're gonna have 4%.
If you're fucking Eduardo Savarin,
Andrew
mate.
Garfield.
You literally, you can't do that, but
Eduardo Savarin.
you can actually take control. If I pissed you off, you've got the controlling.
Well,
if
you're on a fine line.
Be
but you
careful,
can't
man.
get rid of my shares. That's not how that
We can
works.
dilute them.
How?
Put water on them.
Nice.
Oh.
Famous business terminology. Yeah, they're wet now. Worth nothing.
We take the podcast public, but only make your shares available to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
We can if you handcuff you to a
Zuckerberg
radiator.
did it.
What?
Zuckerberg did it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He did it to his business partner. that he
Eduardo
started Facebook
Savarin.
with.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, it's been nice. It's been fun, hasn't it?
Stop going for Nando's without us. And
Been
we
a
won't-
lot of fun.
You know, we won't-
Oh, is that what's doing it? I'm
won't
losing
wait.
my 40% of the company that I started, but because I went for Nando's with a Welshman.
Yeah.
Correct. Not just a Welshman, Finn. Yeah, fuck you, Perriers. Stop leaving us out.
You guys have got sick of Nando's though. Whereas it's the best option for me.
Let's
and
go
then
somewhere
Dan's
else then.
dead fuss. That's the whole point. We go to Nando's because you guys are sick of it. And we just have a nice time.
So anyway, women are good. Children shouldn't be too loud. And Finn is a special little boy. That sounded nancy. Will you go and see his gig, everyone? He's got a gig at Jimmy's on the 24th of June. Go and see Finley K and his band with support acts. I'll be there. I'm introducing the young lad onto the stage.
It's the 24th of June, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be on the Amalfi Coast, but I'll be thinking about the gig.
That's good.
Yeah?
That's nice, actually.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Adam's conveniently going on holiday the day of the gig.
Jimmy's is my favourite venue in Liverpool.
I wasn't meant to be going until the 26th, and I found out about the show, and I was like, fuck it, 2 days extra.
Add 2 days on, yeah.
Yeah.
So come and see Finley K's first ever band.
First band gig.
There's only 100 tickets left,
Lots
so
of
if you want to go,
original tunes. We're only doing one cover.
book it now.
What cover
are you
you doing?
Doing some Scissor Sisters.
Ah. Oh, animatronic. Oh, Lord. No offense, but
Do you like it?
that thick ginger lady with the tattoos. Yes, queen. Yeah.
Sister Sisters were fire for a good couple of years there, weren't they?
Animatronic is fit. Fit. She looks like the ginger one from Mad Men, but with tats. Sorry, Laura.
She's not here.
Big old tattoos. Yeah, they were good. He's gay, though, isn't he? I mean,
Jake Shears.
yeah.
Do you reckon?
That was a silly thing to say.
The lead
wasn't
singer of the Sister Sisters.
it? Yeah. My gay
Is that
dog.
why they're called Scissor Sisters? Because his name's Shears, and they're big scissors.
Yeah,
That will be what it is.
that must be.
It's also
Also, they're very
lesbian
lesbian
thing.
friendly.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, but like Shears.
Scissor Sisters are like, that's a positive slur towards lesbians, isn't it? Them two. They're a couple
Positive
of Scissor
slur.
Sisters because they scissor each other till they come.
What was the one we made up yesterday for men? What was it? I can't remember what it was. It was great. You're going to use it forever.
Arse Pirate was it?
It's a positive one. It's good.
It's good, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a pussy captain. He's an arse pirate.
Pirates are cooler than captains.
Yeah.
So.
Gonna put the ticket link in the description.
Lesbians welcome. Lesbians. I think lesbians are like you. You look like one.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
You could pass.
You could be a young lesbian.
My
You
mum
could
used to
easily
say
pass as
that.
lesbian.
My mum used to say that I've got a haircut of a lesbian.
How old were you when she was still
12.
getting your haircut?
Yeah.
Give him the lesbian.
That's a bit harsh. You just cut it. You have the haircut of a lesbian.
I want
go
my
on.
little lesbian Finn.
My little scissor sister.
Oh, we met Poirot the other day for like.
Matt Poirot.
Yeah, she was lovely. She's
Yes.
a lovely woman.
Oh, she's a good mum, isn't she?
Finn's mum, she was here the other day.
Mum, she's
She
a
was
good
here
mum.
the other day. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mum's dead. Can she be my mum?
Yeah,
Oh, nice one.
if you want.
She's about 8 years
That
older
makes a
than me,
weird
isn't she?
dynamic.
Oh, not that weird.
Be weird if she loved them more than you.
She
No,
does.
that's
She keeps nagging me to come and watch you, both of you actually. She keeps going, when can I go and watch him? I'm going,
Why didn't you just bring it along?
I'm always gigging at the weekends.
I'll look after her.
Do you like having family at gigs? So you know, like, have they always been, has your dad always been into it? Has he been coming to see your gigs from early doors?
Yeah, came to a couple of the early ones, and then sort of once or twice a year, whenever there was one that I felt like was worth taking someone to.
He was at the
Like when I-
screening of Juicy, wasn't
Yeah, that felt like something I probably won't do that many times. Do you know what I mean?
It was at the Apollo, which again is massive.
Came down to live at the Apollo. He's been to all my solo shows where I'm doing like my own tickets and stuff. I've always had family come to those. My family tend to come once, maybe twice a year. So normally that's tour show. And maybe like someone will be like, oh, I've seen you at Hot Water on this day. Can I come down?
he? Yeah.
I don't mind it. I don't like them being there, like front row.
Oh, no.
That's a bit distracting because
Yeah.
you're like, whatever. But it doesn't affect me at all knowing that I've got family in.
It's a weird thing with an audience. When you're on stage and there's a crowd in, there is a dynamic there that works so well. It's simple. Everyone understands it. If you're in the crowd, I'm a crowd member. There's no... that's why you don't get VIPs at comedy, really. Like, it's not like a VIP. Like, it's just, you're in the audience, you're watching. It's a weird dynamic if the rest of the crowd think you know someone in the front row, or
Yeah.
they feel almost like left out of that gang. Yeah. It's a strange feel. And then they expect it to be going somewhere, or like having comedians at the front or mates at the front or your family. They just need to be, it's great that they're there, just in the corner somewhere, hidden. They can watch the show, but they can't be part of that interaction. My brother-in-law was at the show. It's one of the first times ever that a family, like, he just chipped in at one point, didn't he? And I had a bit of back and forth with him, and it worked quite well. But that's probably the only time in 20 years where it's not just been cringy. Have you got family coming for the big gig on the 24th of June?
Yes. Yeah. My brother's come in and my sister, and I think my mum's going to be there. So go up, call her Pyro Tits. You know.
No, don't.
She thinks it's funny.
Oh, no.
She's getting called Pyro Tits in work because she's got 2 people that listen to the pod.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Wait, what does your mum work as?
She works for the council.
She's a snowboarder.
She works for the council, and there's people working for the council going, I'll send that email on to Pyro
They're
Tits.
listening to the pod in her office.
Oh, can we do Poirot Tits merch then?
She'd love it.
Oh, we're doing it!
It's just got to have 2 pictures of Poirot where your tits would be.
Yes.
The mustache.
By the way, we've got to do one of your yearbook. There's got to be the print of your face with my hobbies include young ladies.
I don't want that.
We've just got to. It's been too funny. Do you know the tweet I did about it has had like 3,000 likes? That's more than any clip of my stand-up.
It's been my lower sixth form yearbook entry has been seen by 750,000 people on Twitter. What
You
is
look
going
good in the
on?
picture, though.
You're going to look good on a t-shirt.
I did some damage, mate.
Yeah.
Damage.
Young ladies. So if you haven't seen this, my yearbook picture got sent to Adam and Carl. Not me, Adam and Carl. And they have had quite a lot of fun with it. It's been fun to be called a cunt in so many different ways. And it's absolutely valid. I was a cunt.
Pyro Tits merch, Dan's yearbook. We need some new merch suggestions. So comment below on the video.
We've got cowboy stuff.
We've literally got new merch designs on the way.
Yeah, but just any suggestions. Like,
throw
you
them
can
in.
always just keep adding to it.
Haveawordpod@gmail.com if you've got any questions, if you've got any
Simple pleasures, top 5.
Simple pleasures, top
advice.
Overrated.
underrated, overrated, more than that.
Yeah.
Have a words. Get some have a words in. If
Yeah.
you want us to whinge at anyone or call you up on anything, have a words. You know, that's why we named the podcast, innit? Shall we have a little break and then we've got some correspondence.
Can't wait for Ari Shaffir. He's on his way.
Is he?
He's on his way.
What a lad.
He's back in America, but he was fucking good, though, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, it was great. Now then, ladies and gents, time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's Manscaped.com.
Now listen, just over a month now until Father's Day, Sunday the 18th of June. If you haven't already marked that on your calendar, what are you doing with your life? I guarantee you right now, you are yet to buy your dad his Father's Day gift. And I'm telling you right now, do you know what your dad needs more than anything else? He needs better looking balls, a better looking cock. Your dad, just like you, wants to be sucked off. And your mum is not going to do that if he's got hairy,
Help your dad get sucked off by your mum by going to... Is that what you're saying? Is that the gist? By going to Manscaped.com and getting the amazing Lawnmower 4.0.
The performance package 4.0.
Oh, the whole thing.
Get the performance package because you get some undies,
Ball
you get the crop
deodorant.
preserver, the ball deodorant. There's loads of stuff. You get the weed whacker for your nose and your ears.
Oh, yeah.
Let your dad be less hairy and let him get his balls drained this Father's Day. That's the best gift you can give him. You trim the pubes. If anything, it's more of a present for your ma. She's going to have to suck them off. So why don't you help her enjoy the experience more? And if you use the promo code WORD20, you get 20% off and free shipping worldwide.
Now, just to be clear, when you buy the Manscaped package, the total performance package, you don't have to actually shave your dad's pubes, do you?
No.
He does that.
He does that.
All right, because I don't want to lose
And
sales.
you don't have to suck him off. That's your mum's job
Right,
or his
great.
mistress, People do cheat. Help your dad cheat on your mum.
Get
This Father's
20% off and free shipping with the code WORD20 at manscaped.com.
Or just get it for yourself and get yourself sucked off.
Yeah, sort your balls out, mate. Come on. Welcome back.
I've just realised me and Dan are wearing rival baseball team caps.
Whoa!
I'm wearing the New York Mets.
And I'm wearing the New York Bastards.
Yeah.
We're
Oh,
rival
the NY
band top.
Bastards.
rival band tops.
Hey.
It's rivalry week here on Have a Word.
Like Oasis and Arctic Monkeys is not a rivalry.
It's just a joke, Dan.
We don't do jokes, yeah? Do truths.
Okay, sorry.
Cool. We've got some nicknames that have been submitted. Now, before I read these out, I want to let you know we had a lot sent in, and if you think any of these are shit, they are the best of a bad bunch.
This is why Adam is not allowed to do the prep all the time, because there'd be no more prep. All right, we've had some suggestions. Some of you have learning difficulties, but never mind.
That's true.
Work through it.
What's happening, lads? One of the football lads recently overcame a short but tough battle with cancer. When he came back to play for the local Sunday League team, rather than hail him as the hero he is, we have called him Chemo Werner, which he loves. That rhymes with Timo.
It's quite good.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
If he's
As long as he's not crying, you know?
We've got a mate at our school who is a Turkish lad. His name is Onur Karaka, and we call him Cheese.
Like
cracker.
if that's true, that's great.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
We had a lad at work called Simba because his uncle killed his dad.
Incredible.
I mean, but it's still good.
I know someone who only has their 3 front teeth. They only have their 3. What?
As in the front, you got 3 at the front. And
Anyway, they're called central eating. They're funny, innit? Okay. Hey, lids, I have a mate at work who is short and looks like Elton John. We call him Pocket Rocket Man. This one is an obvious lie, and I wanted to delete it, but I'm going to read it out anyway, just to give you an example of how fucking stupid people are. This isn't a nickname, but a terrible set of initials. I work with a guy with the surname Mycock. No, you don't. Bad enough in itself, but his forenames are Brian and John. No, they're not. That makes his name BJ Mycock. I feel sorry for him. He came into my office for the first time and said, "Hey, I'm the one with the name." You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a shyster. Don't write in again.
Brian Mycock.
Did he start work and come in and go, "Hey, before I say anything, I'm the one with the name." You're like, all right, cool. The office just got a lot more annoying.
I had a girl at school with alopecia. She came in on non-uniform day with a white dress on, and we called her Shuttlecock. This one is very Cardinal Enan.
Go on.
Because it's just the smallest thing someone's done, and then they've just had a name forever. Hi, lids. My nickname in school was Tetley or Kettlehead because I once had a cup of tea.
We had a kettlehead as well, didn't we?
Yeah, but he had a kettlehead.
His head was like a kettle.
Hang on, at Cardinal Heenan, could those nicknames just come in at any point? Or was it very much in the first few years?
No.
Oh, right, you've got
Any point.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
right, cool.
last week you could have like
Fell down the stairs, dickhead.
yeah. I mean, it was a bit less on the nose than that, but yeah.
Not really. There was a girl called On the Phone because she was always on the phone.
That was funny, that one. All right, lids. A friend of ours called Paul has had to have the snip done twice because it didn't work the first time. He's known as Paolo Two Chop.
Nice.
I love that.
That's very nice.
Costa Rican striker, of course.
Paolo One Chop.
Thank you. We don't do jokes. We do facts.
Hi, lids. I live in New Zealand. We have a guy who works with us on our building site, and he's got a massive chin. He's also into his supercars, so we call him Chin Diesel.
Good.
Right, these aren't necessarily the best two, but I enjoyed them the most when I was reading them. There's an older bird in our word called Gwyneth, or Gwen, and she has a dodgy knee, so she sways when she walks, so we call her Pen Gwen. My girlfriend's mum used to have a friend that her granddad would refer to as Hot Chip because their stutter made them sound like they were eating food that was too hot for their mouth.
Keep them coming in, babies.
Yeah, just make sure they're at least that good.
I love Hot Chip.
Yeah.
Ready for
I
it.
listened to Hot Chip on the way in this morning.
Let's listen to it on our next drive together.
Fuck off.
AirPod each.
Do it now. Have you got any prep, Finn?
I do. Should we do some simple pleasures? We did that a couple of weeks ago.
Well, we tried to
much
make it a top
enjoyed it.
5 and then realised that there isn't really a top 5. It's just an endless source of little things that people get a lot of joy from.
Yeah. So if any of these kind of spark something in you, just let me know. So Carly from Essex says, when you get to a shop or a till that is just about to shut and the member of staff says, go on, but you're the last one.
Yeah, that's nice.
I don't like the anxiety of not knowing whether I'm going to get it. I don't take that as a pleasure. That's a relief, not a pleasure.
Yeah, but the opposite one's so annoying. I'm closed, love.
Yeah.
You're sitting there, just fucking beep the stuff.
I'm VAR and that and give it a no. That's
When they put the sign, when they
put the red
little
till
sign.
closed. Yeah.
Working too long.
Okay, well, this one I think you'll definitely agree with. This is from Drew Peacock.
What? No. His
What?
real name is Drew Peacock.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Saying something about a footy game and the commentator says the same thing seconds
You
later.
you feel like a god. I told you. That
Yeah.
winger needs to come off.
I absolutely love that. On
You're
the-
always doing that during the UFC, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm like, kick him in his dick. And then the commentator says that.
Be a timeout.
All right, sorry. Yeah, we don't do jokes about UFC. or bands.
This is from, who's this from? Joe. Stopping the petrol pump bang on the pound the first time when filling the car up.
I fill it
Loved
to the
it.
top. It's always a random number.
It's now impossible
What?
because of...
I press it until it clicks, so it's full.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, but that's sensible. But a lot of people do.
I thought you just meant you'd put like £36.40
No,
to
I just
in.
put it until it goes. I can't have no more.
I've done that before as well, though. I just don't care about that anymore. Like, I fill my car up, but sometimes I get bored halfway through filling it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that'll do for now. So I just
No,
take it
you
off.
play the game, the guessing game. You look away from the car and you go, I wonder what the money is. And I'm always near it.
Imagine getting that spot on.
I've done it very near.
To the penny.
Like
would be-
£28.40. I'm like, oh, it's 62.
It's just so fucking stupid because I end up filling my car up and then I just go in and buy fucking chewies and crisps and butties and drinks and everything anyway. And they're all like mad prices now because of Brexit.
Whoa.
By the
a
way,
little bit political.
grown man, Stephen, over there, who business manager of this company, aged 30, found out that your car doesn't just start overflowing with petrol if you fill it to the top. He thought he never filled his car up because he thought it starts squirting all over him.
I can see you thinking.
It doesn't make sense.
No, it does make sense.
No, but not if you know how like technology works. You know there's going to be some kind of system that stops you doing that.
No, you only know that because you know that. Like,
Right.
if no one had ever told you that, you would think it. But
He
at
has
the
got an
same
engineering
time,
degree.
it does.
He's an engineer.
He's got an engineering degree.
That makes it bad.
I love the click, and when it's less than you think it is,
Can I just say, when I was skint, when I was first at a car, when you had a tenner to spend on petrol, that was important. That
you think
I've
it's
got
the
a fucking
contactless
tenner
room
and I want to put a tenner in. Like you get a lot from that. Just going, come on, and not going over was a great feeling.
A simple pleasure of mine is just the smell of petrol.
yeah.
I love the smell of petrol.
Sometimes when I'm finished, I just put it all over the floor and go, oh, that's lovely,
Yeah.
and then walk in.
I just put it all over the back seat of my car so I can just...
Yeah, sometimes when I put it on my neighbour's house. Yeah.
Just like
Have you ever been to the airport and smelled the petrol? The aeroplane fuel?
No.
So my granddad
smell
used to take me plane watching, and the smell of that I've really fucking enjoyed. Blackpool Airport, we just went and watched the planes.
Petrol does smell good.
Airport fuel smelled good.
I used to do this thing.
No wonder I ended up a cokehead.
Yeah, literally, it does sound like you're talking about your first line of an holiday there.
Yeah.
Like, you know when I'm like the airport pint, you're like, I fucking loved the airport fuel.
Airport petrol.
I just had a memory of something that I used to do when I was like 4 that my mum had to like.
Here we go. I'm
drill
telling
out
you
on
right
me.
now, this will be, we used to get a badger and throw it against the wall.
No, it's not. It's not.
Inside
that.
a jellyfish, so
It's
it's
a
like-
bit weird. Like,
Of course it is. It's your
I
story.
love the so
We used to
petrol.
tie foxes to trucks.
Petrol was one of the top smells, but the one above that was the washing machine after it was done. My mum used to just catch me with my head in the washing machine, just having a good old sniff.
You are a special human.
No one else brings the silence that I bring in
The hot, do you mean the hot rubber?
No, I mean like the smell of.
Just smell the washing then.
I know. I was 4. What do you want me to do? I can't go back and change it.
14, you were.
What a way
How
to
did
die
you find
as a
out
child.
How did I find out what?
That you like that?
I have no idea. I have no
One
idea.
day you just put your head in, you're like, I fucking not
Probably.
like it in
I
here.
don't
He's
really-
always sniffing drums, that young
The
lesbian.
the laundrette smells lovely.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like warm and like all. It just smells nice, doesn't it?
Have you ever sniffed someone else? Sniff someone else? Do you ever get like a hug of someone or you're close to someone and it smells like they've just been to a lot. Like, I think you get used to the smell of your own detergent or whatever.
Yeah.
When like it's a really
It's a nice
strong
compliment to
smell.
receive. That you smell lovely.
Smell
it's a
clean.
Yeah.
No, not just you smell good. It's a very nice compliment to receive.
Yeah.
Um,
And the alternative is true as well. Like, you think of shit. I don't like that when someone says that to me.
Yeah.
yeah, you want to avoid that.
Oh, you think of shit.
I
you
don't
know
like
what?
that. Ruins me day.
You know when you drop one of your weird Welsh stories, it does it like it's a good silence. It's
Yeah.
not like
If
someone just not being funny and then everyone like what? Like it's good.
It feels like a Arrested Development or something like that kind of comedy.
Yeah, we just have to take it in a little bit,
There's plenty more where that came from. I'll just bring them up when they come to me.
right?
There's one I thought of on holiday, but we'll save that.
No, just say it now.
Now,
No.
Oh, it's just when you
Okay.
told me you want to say.
yeah, I remembered it. We were talking about something to do with the toilet, and I remembered something. And I did this till too late, but it's more of a culture thing. It's more of a
Welsh
Turkish
culture.
Turkish culture.
Turkish culture. Okay.
So I used to go to the toilet.
Oh my god.
And flush a Greg's packet down the toilet.
Yeah, every week.
Don't you fuck.
And then in Turkey, they didn't. When my dad was growing up, they didn't. And when I was first going over there as a kid, they didn't have like the same kind of toilets. They have these toilets that are essentially like a hole in the ground.
Squatty potty.
Yeah, but to wipe your arse, you kind of have to like squat over it. So until the age of must have been like 8 or 9,
No.
I used to squat on the.
Did you climb on the toilet?
Yep.
Like fucking Tarzan when he
You used
first
to stand on the toilet
me to show
bowl
you on
rim.
it?
We know what you did.
Used to do that.
Like Mowgli.
Yeah. Until I can't remember why.
Someone
but
caught you.
someone was like, "What are you doing?"
Did you do that on urinals
I
as
think
well?
I think I might have broken the toilet. I think I got so old that I just broke the toilet because they're not made to be
You
like that.
stood on.
Yeah.
Do you know what? In motorway services toilets, I actually wouldn't be against that. I'd rather my shoe was on that fucking toilet seat than my actual arse.
No,
Yeah,
but
I'd go Mowgli squat on the M62 services.
I'd sit down. I'd
What?
sit down normally. I'd
it's to
sit
wipe
down and
his
do the
bum
shit.
bum.
It was to wipe. I think maybe as a kid I've just got it wrong. Be like, oh, that's how you do it. So and then
So you would sit on the toilet seat
have a normal shit.
and then you would stand on the rim of it to wipe your ass.
Yeah.
Real's mad, innit?
Done it again. It's not real, surely.
Real doesn't help.
Oh no.
No, it's a weird combo.
I reckon
It
lots
comes
of people in
together.
Real have seen it and gone, that's how you do it.
It's a trend. Should we do some more simple pleasures?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep coming out with yours though if you want, Finn.
This is from Cam Alto. When you stop a toaster early and the bread is perfectly toasted.
Oh!
Yeah. And you think you've gone past it, you haven't. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it.
I've got no idea what settings my toaster's on, and I'm never changing them. What I do is I put it down, I give it the amount of time I think, I get it up, and I go yes or no for more.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 times I do that. And I'll spin it as well so it's toasted on each side
Yeah,
properly.
you flip it.
Yeah, you spin it.
Oh,
Got to spin it.
I get distracted and burn toast.
I like burnt toast though. I don't
I
let
don't
it
quite
burn,
like it.
but like if it does burn, I don't start again. I just accept burnt toast.
Do you ever scratch off some of the? You
No.
know? All right.
If it's carbonized, mate, I'll have all the carbon if you don't mind.
I hate burnt toast.
Yeah, the crumpet settings fuck me up because you've got to go 10 for the crumpets because I like a crumpet to
I
be
don't bother
done.
with a crumpet, mate.
No.
If I'm in yours and you offer me a crumpet, I'll have a crumpet because I love crumpets, but I'm not buying
I don't.
crumpets.
I'm exactly
Man, don't
the
buy
same.
no crumpet.
It's weird. That.
Yeah.
Get
I
enough
love them
crumpet,
as well.
mate.
Yeah.
I love them.
Those
Madness,
square
man.
crumpets, by the way. Well done, anyone who fucking sorted that out. That was smart. I like it. I'm into it.
Yeah, because it cookies you.
It's great.
I'm fucking starving.
Right, this is from Baz, last one, and then we'll do some questions. A good quality plastic bag, not a bag for life Nancy one. I'm on about a plastic one. I'm not paying 20p.
Just have a backpack.
Do you know what I mean? I know what he means. He means like from a corner shop, like a black plastic bag that they don't really do anymore.
That's a simple pleasure for this man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, Baz sounds like a cunt.
I can. Yeah,
Yeah, Baz sounds like he's got a very simple life.
yeah, I know what you mean. Sex shops do a black plastic bag. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Right. Anyway, luckily my wife's not here.
Right, few questions. So, this is from Josh Shaw.
You know when you're getting gay porn. What? I'll just leave it. One.
This is from Josh Shaw. How long do you think it would take you as a group to drain a swimming pool of drinkable water through drinking it?
How big's the swimming pool?
Olympic size, that's it.
Olympic size. Let's see how much
Oh.
that is.
You're
hours?
not there because you're scared of it.
Exactly.
Couple of hours.
Couple of hours, we'd all die.
2.5 million litres of water.
3 or 4 hours.
I could do 5 litres a day and then
Imagine breaking
I'd
the
rather
seal
do
there,
it.
you're fucked.
You could do 10 litres a day if you were trying. You could.
10 litres.
20 bottles of water.
You'd
20
have to be trying hard.
You could do one of them every hour. Easy.
You're not awake for 20 hours though, are you?
I actually am.
Oh,
When you
are now.
when you start doing the Cambridge weight loss plan, the whatever it's called, CWP, they're mad about
Yeah, use the code.
What do you mean, Dan? Oh.
the
The CWLP.
that's all they're obsessed with how much water you drink. Like you need to massively up your water
Does it
Because
just
you fill
flush
up
you
on
out?
water.
because you fill up on water, it helps you diet. It's good for you. So even if I don't know, it helps you lose weight apparently, but it's so good for you to flush your system out with water. But there will be a point where it's too much. Like 10 litres a day is fucking a lot in it.
He's
Yeah.
drowned.
But you could do it.
Yeah, but I think you'd be quite, sick. No. You feel...
No, I think 10 litres you could. I think that's on the offside line of what you could achieve.
Told you babies can't drink water, so it can't be that good. They all die, don't they? If they don't drink
Like
water.
when I'm conscious of
Wow.
drinking water and trying to be healthy, I
can't
can
drink-
easily do 5 litres.
You can't drink water till you're 6 months.
Right. Yeah, but you can't eat solid food till you're 6 months. So is solid food bad for you?
You
No.
can't drive till you're
But-
18.
But water's quite a staple.
Yeah,
thing,
you
isn't
can't do mixed martial arts until you're a certain age. So
You
Right.
can't rent a car till you're 25.
yeah, so it can't be good for you.
Yeah.
Because babies can't do it. Can't be an MP till you're 21. So that must be bad for you as well.
it? Wouldn't work.
No, it's stupid. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What's more valuable to your day? Being an MP or drinking water?
Being an MP would be. I mean, it'd be difficult to make it work with this podcast. Where's my constituency? Roll
Right.
call.
Let's do another question. This is from Jordan Barton. What isn't illegal but feels like it should be?
What isn't illegal but feels like it should be?
Stealing plastic bags from Tesco?
It is legal, isn't it? Stealing.
No. No one knows. And everyone who does know doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't pay for bags in Tesco. I'm not going to lie to you.
No. Even if they stood next to me, I'll rob it in front of them.
Yeah, but it is illegal.
It
You
isn't.
yeah. No, it is.
No, I feel like it's so not
What is illegal, but you don't give a fuck about it is a other thing. Yeah. Also, steaks, there's loads of them. I'm not even taking the good ones. I can taste the difference. That's taking the piss.
No, but if the woman, so if you go beep and it goes, do help, and the woman helps, and you can steal a bag in front of her and she wouldn't give a fuck.
No.
And the ones who do are absolute nerds.
Oh, the absolute Barbara that chases you out of a Tesco going, you've not paid for the bag.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
It's a scam. Started at 5p, it's about fucking £6 a bag now.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah. And that's not hyperbole.
The bag
60.
charge was such short-sighted government shit. They were like, right, people are using too many plastic bags. They take too long to biodegrade. What we need to do is start charging people. We'll get rid of them ones. We'll get thicker ones. We'll charge them more for them. And they'll keep them. And they'll keep bringing them back. And what's happened is people are just using thicker bags, which take even longer to biodegrade. And no one is taking their own bags
My
to shop.
plastic bag drawer in the kitchen is insane.
Oh,
it
it's
must be worth about 40 grand.
Like
I
a
use
pension
mine as
pot.
bin bags.
Do you? Oh, you're like on the back of a door.
I'd never heard the phrase bag for life until they were like, it's 5p, but that's 5p well spent because that's a bag for life, innit? You'll use it forever. You will use it forever.
It was a scam, and now we pay 20p a bag, and we're all just okay with it.
It's 30 in some shops.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's £4.50 in some shop.
If you're buying a bag, yeah. Just saying, that's a disgrace. But stealing them, I don't condone it. But, I've seen people do it.
You just said you do it.
I'll do it in my head.
Is there anything else?
Is it illegal to fuck outside?
We discussed
Is
this
that
recently,
illegal?
didn't
Is
we?
that like, if you, consensually banging your lady
Indecent
Like in the
exposure.
woods?
in the in the woods?
If you fuck your woman in the woods and no one's around to see her, can you go to prison?
Did it
Google
even
that.
happen?
Google, is it illegal to have sex in public? It is, isn't it?
It defo is, yeah.
It's public indecency.
What if no one can see?
What if no one's looking?
Not in front of the goth.
It's only public indecency if you shit in bed. If you're good at it, the police officer's like, it's decent exposure.
I mean, there wasn't anyone here, but they formed a crowd around you. Adam.
Yeah.
It's a crime.
Yeah.
It's a crime?
It's a crime.
What's the crime?
In public.
So, 1 minute. So, sexual activity in public toilets is an offence, but sex in other public places isn't, unless it's witnessed or there's a reasonable chance for at least 2 members of the public might see what's happening. So, if it's one, if you just got a voyeur,
Don't do it.
So I could shag someone in the garden of a man who lives alone.
A blind man.
No, because if one person sees it, it's fine.
No, he
What a
sounds
way
blind.
to get done for trespassing, that is. Well, I'm not against sex, but not on my lawn.
Don't do it at the match.
Yeah, that'd be bang out of order. Normally
But
more
it's
than
not
2
illegal
people
to bang outside.
It's
I don't
illegal.
think so.
I think it's like the police. I think it's just like on each case, isn't it? If you're shagging like on the M62, yeah. But if it's like
That's high risk dogging, isn't it?
in like a bush in the park,
So this is confusing. It's not illegal to have sex in your car, although you'd be breaking law and fined up to. Oh wait, I didn't read the rest of the sentence. £5,000 if you're driving.
Poppers feel Poppers feels like it should be illegal, but it's just at shops.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good one.
it's not at fucking John Lewis.
no,
but
but they are in John Lewis. They just can't like. So we used to use them in work for cream machines.
Oh, you're thinking of Nos. That's not Poppers.
Oh, do you mean the?
I was about to say, what fucking John Lewis have you been to? Yeah. Really, you want a lovely vase and to relax your arsehole for sex? We do it all at John Lewis.
Room at home, what it's
You're
called.
thinking not nitrous
I'm
oxide.
thinking of the
balloons.
The balloons. Sorry, yeah.
That is illegal now, isn't it?
Is
Yes,
it? I think
I
it's
think
Type
so.
C, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The gases, balloons are still legal.
No, that's how
No, but the gas is
Tories
legal.
are.
It's just nitrous oxide used for like I say we used to use it in the gas, the cream canisters and
Laughing gas.
You're just putting 2 legal things together.
Helium balloons feel like they should be illegal.
Because they float and you don't trust them.
That's exactly why.
What's that, mate?
I mean, just.
Oh, that's lighter than the air? How?
But have you ever thought about
Put it in
that?
a
Is fucking mental, isn't it? Just.
Are you potted? Are you potted, Finn? You're giving big potted fucking vibes here, mate.
I'm not.
Don't get potted on this podcast. If someone got weed and did it on this podcast, I'd be fuming.
It's not a harmful,
Check to
harmful
half an hour later.
substance.
No, but it is fucking mental, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like Diet Coke, but it's lovely, isn't it?
Go on, walk us through that.
No, but why is it mental?
Because it floats.
That's
Nothing else
That's
floats.
not what I'm on
He
about.
means
I'm on
the
about
voice
the
thing.
voice.
Oh, yeah, I don't trust that either.
It's dangerous. It makes your throat close over. That's what the noise is. Yeah. You could drink petrol. That's not illegal either. That'll fuck it up.
Yeah, but babies aren't allowed to do it, so it's probably not good. They say that with babies. In the hospital, they're like, this is how you get them to latch on for breastfeeding, and don't give them diesel. We shouldn't have to say it, but we do.
I always thought diesel was a solid. So I was old enough to... I should have known.
Can you just check the legality of poppers? Oh, my
What
God.
do you mean you thought diesel was a solid?
I don't know how I thought it worked, but I thought it was more solid than petrol.
poppers. Oh, pass down, you dirtbag. Oh, I never liked it.
Basil brush.
And then your head went fucking like,
Like
You need a hot
microwave.
head and a warm bumhole.
oh,
It's microwave, in it, in a bottle.
horrible.
It says they're not safe, but they can sell them.
They do sell them. They sell them in most
Yeah.
off licenses.
It
And
says
John
they're not
Lewis's
safe,
rom-com.
and it says they're used for chest pain.
That's
They're
not...
used to get gay people's bumholes open so they can take a big.
Not just the gay people, the ladies who like the butty in the cocky.
Put your
Potty in the cocky.
Put your bum in me.
The cocky and the butty.
Put my bum up your cock.
The dyslexic ladies who like anal sex. I want your butty and my cocky.
It's predominantly used by the homosexual community, though, isn't it?
Thank you, Adam. Thank you for speaking for the people that you represent so
What do you mean?
proudly.
No.
Microwaves. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Loads of gay people use microwaves. That is just a fact.
How does it work? If your head goes big, why does your bumhole go big? Does everything go big?
Your head doesn't go big.
It feels like it's... When I've
What do you
done
think
poppers...
happens?
That sounded...
Whoa, my fucking head's gone massive.
It just goes out.
It files.
It like
I'm
pulsates.
telling you, it files. I've been there. I've been the club. It makes your head feel like it's going to pop.
Because it's
No, my
hot.
head just feels warm when I have them.
When are you having poppers?
I mean, I haven't done it for a while, but I've done it before. It makes my head feel hot. And I can tell my arsehole's pulsating.
Have you actually done poppers?
I have
Have you?
loads.
You're
It's just
lying.
a fucking. It's just the thing you can smell in the offie.
I mean, I haven't done it in the off license.
No, I mean they sell it in the offie.
Right, lad.
It's just
Have
the
half a
thing.
bottle of vodka, 20 ciggies, and
This episode is
Twix.
sponsored by Poppers. It's just the thing you can smell in the offie. along with crisps.
No, I used to do it in the club.
What? In EBGBs?
I've done poppers in the club.
Yeah.
In the club?
It's just a little bottle of like
In the gay club?
tips.
In
No.
the straight club?
That's not you. You've not done that.
I have. It's just a little
He
bottle of tips.
actually has.
It's
I
like
don't know why this is such a mad lie. He's a
know.
potsman as well.
I'm a fucking like Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I've never done them.
Have you not?
No.
I mean,
Just one
not
I've
even in the
done.
club?
Not even in the club.
Not even in your Welsh childhood. You sniff washing machines, but you haven't had poppers. Fucking Finn at the after party, pass that washing machine round. Like, oh my God, Bosh.
Is it Bosch the brand? Or?
Oh, and
I didn't know.
Zanussi, lad. Fucking hot point me, man.
Right, should we do some
Hot
underrated,
point me, man.
overrated? Underrated, overrated. Right, so this is from Shane Forshaw. Gap years and backpacking round
Definitely.
Asia.
I didn't even do that. I went, nah. That shows how low it was.
fucking stupid.
What is it?
Gap years and backpacking round Asia.
Gap years.
And then
Fucking-
boring fucking stories about
When
how
Carl
some
was on the
tit-
poppers. Go on.
About so basically gap years and people that come back and don't stop going on.
Is it
about
underrated? Oh shit, we've not done the underrated, overrated.
Wrong one. Smooth. No, I know it's the yellow one. In my head, it's yellow. Yeah, or brown. No, it's yellow.
Underrated, overrated. Gap
It is.
years.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's not blue, is it?
What?
that's weird.
Country music is yellow. In my head.
He's right.
Yeah.
It's yellow and brown to me.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know have this way you associate like colours or like smells or sounds with like stuff that it's not technically.
Like
It's
rap's
just
black.
like country music feels
That
yellow.
must be a kind of like what's it called? Synesthesia or something.
yeah, one of them.
What colour's drum and bass?
Pink.
It's
blue.
like a kaleidoscope.
Oh, cool.
It's just too much.
Wow. That's very visual.
We got any other ones? Like what's like
What's pop music?
Red.
Yeah,
Pop music's like
orange.
Pink?
it's
Yeah,
like
it's a bit bubblegum in it.
yeah, it's like a pink going towards purple.
Right. Cool. Rap music?
Black. What? It is?
Cool.
It is black though, and I'm not even talking like the most common race of rappers. I'm talking like actual black, like rap music feels.
He's a rapper as well.
Hello, my name Actual Black. This is my EP.
Guessing with Young Ghost.
Oh
no, what was it? Young Ghosty.
Young Ghosty.
And then like
Folk music? Green? Brown.
It's got no colour to me.
folk music is in like.
I feel like that.
Give me an
that way about
example of
rap
what
music.
folk music is. Because
All
Jerry
music's the
Cinnamons
same
technically
for you.
folk music.
Jamie Webster's technically folk as well. He got folk album of the year, didn't he?
It's like a dark blue.
This makes no sense to me. But
I guarantee
like
you,
it.
people listening
This
are
is
like,
the thing, though, isn't it? This is like
Yeah,
well,
synesthesia, I think it's
it's
called.
how you relate things to different things, and especially colours. A big
People
one.
can
Love it.
paint songs like they see. That's how they see a song. They don't hear it. They can just see it in
I'm
colours.
as bad at
Oh,
this
R&B
as I
is
am
dark blue.
riddles.
folk music. I don't
Is
know.
it
I
R&B
can't
'cause
place
it's
it.
royal blue?
Folk music, I think, is green. I think Dan's right.
Rock,
Yeah, you might be
rock
right.
music.
Rock music's black
Red.
as well.
Red.
Red. I go immediately red.
No, rock's like black or red. It's like a cherry Coke can, the OG one.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. There's some things that there'll be also people listening going, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's mad how people's brains are just geared differently.
Until he said that country music is yellow thing. As soon as he said it, I was like, yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yellow bellies.
Underrated, overrated. What is it? Gap years.
Yeah.
And then he's all, who's it from?
Shane Forshaw.
You sure?
That's similar to what I said.
I mean, I never did one. I never did a gap year.
You didn't go to uni?
No, but you definitely didn't you hang around with posh people
did.
in uni?
Yeah.
So surely they were all like, yeah, I was on my
I've
gap
been
year.
on a gap year.
I don't know
I went
anyone.
to India and I found myself and I was still a cunt.
They were fucking annoying.
Very self-deprecating people, these.
I know a lot of people that went for like a gap year, but after uni, they say they went home, worked, and then went traveling.
Well, I did it, didn't I? After uni.
Yeah.
I'm still on my gap year technically.
But I think it's like, does he mean like backpacking and stuff?
Yeah.
Right. I never did it.
Yeah,
But
games.
it looked like they probably had an amazing time, but the stories were fucking boring. You're like, oh, it's in Thailand,
As an
it was
outsider, it
amazing.
feels overrated by the people who've done it.
It's a lot of raves now.
Oh,
Like, I
I'm
think
back
you'd
in.
have liked that.
Can I have a gap year? Thanks,
Like
mate.
people go to Thailand and have raves in like the forest. I know that sounds like your 25-year-old dream, but
Missed out there.
you're right.
Yeah.
Just fixing his underpants.
All right, okay. Right,
Get warm, these chairs.
another underrated, overrated.
Oh, that's a lot of leg ham, that, isn't it?
This is from Luke Aaron Scanlon. Pub quizzes and other pub activities.
What's a pub activity?
I think they're...
Darts,
I personally
Oh,
think pub
belter.
quizzes are overrated.
pool.
Yours is great.
Mine isn't a pub quiz.
That's
It's a quiz in a
Well
pub, like,
done.
isn't it?
No. Did it in a warehouse, did they?
Yeah, but it's normally in a pub, innit?
It's in a boozer.
it's a boozer quiz.
Sorry, Carl.
They're great.
Careful.
I
don't
think
fucking
they're
fall.
overrated. I do. Ours is great.
Do you think
Well-
the pub in general is overrated?
No, the pub's the best place on the planet.
The pub's better than
But
the
that's
club.
A
that's what I'm
good
saying,
one.
You said that.
A good one.
A good
'cause there's
pub
some
is-
bad pubs, isn't there?
Yeah, but like a lot of wanky cocktail bars are overrated because to make a good cocktail, you need a really good bartender, and there's not enough people. There's not enough people who do that job and give a shit about it to go round. So you notice when you get a really good drink done. So cocktail bars are overrated, pubs are underrated, nightclubs shouldn't exist because I don't like going anymore.
It is all just about the people that are in it, though. Because I've been in some pubs where you're like, this isn't a fucking great pub, but if it's full of sound people and the atmosphere's good, because it's the people in it, really.
Yeah.
You could go to your favourite boozer in Liverpool, and if it was the full of the wrong bunch of knobheads.
The thing is, though, the rubber soul keep people like that out.
They're
The
just sound.
bouncers are good.
I've been in places where like there'd be some fucking conference going on near, and they've all decided that that's where they're going, and you're like, oh, like Teddy's that night when the fucking actuaries conference all let out and they managed to make their way. It was like Teddy's had been taken over by fucking headmistresses and headmasters. It was like, oh, who are all these suits? Changes instantly.
The
They were
club's full of
sound, but-
kids as well, innit? The club's full of kids.
The club's full of the kids doing on pop.
and then Papa's in the club.
Like, you look stupid. We look stupid in the club now, which is sad.
I think I'd look stupider on a gap year. I think that would look
So
bad.
are you saying Dan's looked stupid in the club for 10 years?
Yeah,
I haven't been to a nightclub for 10 years.
absolutely.
Teddy's is kind of a nightclub downstairs.
No, not really.
No.
What is it
Nightclub, it
then?
needs to be a DJ and it's like a big dance floor and it's bouncing.
What would you describe it as then?
A late bar.
Yeah, it's a bar. Teddy's is
Yeah,
still
you've
a
been
bar.
Pop World.
It's a late dive bar.
It's not a nightclub.
Pop
What's
World.
Pop World then? So
Pop
what's
World's
a
not
nightclub?
Pop World's
What
a
are you defining as a nightclub then?
Pop World's a nightclub.
It's a bar,
It's
really.
a soft one though, innit?
What time does Pop World open?
It doesn't get going until like midnight.
No, what
really.
time's it open?
10?
It's not open at all till 10 o'clock at night.
Let's Google it.
I think it's like 9 or 10, yeah.
All right, then it's a nightclub. I'll give you that. If it's open...
9 o'clock.
all right, cool, it's a nightclub. Teddy's is open in the afternoon, isn't it? You can
Yeah.
go in for a drink.
It's
my favourite place
It's
in
like
Liverpool. I
Envy
love
was back in the day when it's like you're in the club. You can't sit down.
Is that from the music?
The music, the people, the drinks, the atmosphere. There's like smoking there. There isn't like people standing around talking.
God, I'd love to go clubbing again. Not that clubbing, proper fucking clubbing.
Right, we're going to do a speed bread underrated, overrated.
And then
Let's
close
round
this
it
section
off.
out.
Types of bread. So, baguette.
Underrated, I love baguettes. I think they're great.
Same.
Just a little bit with a bit of butter on.
Yeah.
I like a
My
garlic
mum used to
bread
do that
baguette
with
as well.
bolognese. So with bolognese, we used to have spaghetti bolognese and then a plate of those, like little circles of baguette
Oh,
with butter on. And a plate of chips.
my nan
That was
used to
our
do that.
bolognese.
It's loads of butter though.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh mate.
Nice.
Baguettes are underrated. You can do so much with a baguette.
You can knock someone out with a baguette.
Right, tiger bread.
Overrated.
Overrated.
It's good, but it's overrated.
So
People like
overrated.
cream. People are like, fucking tiger bread, give us it. Fucking sugar. Oh my God, it's the best bit. It's not. It's sound.
It's good, but it's not like people cheersing over it.
Bagel.
Overrated. It's the hottest thing in the world, isn't it?
think a good
Overrated
bagel
by
is
the
so
Jews. Underrated by other
People. People.
denominations of religion.
Like the Muslims underrate bagels.
They do. They defo do. They hate the Jews.
I think it was bagels, not Jews though, Adam. You missed the mark here.
Oh, it's
But
it's a big snack. Jewish snack, innit? The bagel.
Yeah,
Bagel
yeah.
and salmon.
But I don't
But
think,
like bagels are fucking great, but the Jews think they're a bit too hyped.
have you ever got one out of a toaster before?
Yeah.
And you end up in A&E?
And then they made those cinnamon and raisin ones, and the raisins come out of the toaster at 450 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
A Reuben bagel from like a good bakery in New York is it's very good.
But if you're a
A
Gentile,
lot of people underrate
if you're a
them.
Gentile, you're not into it.
Okay, focaccia.
Or like a focaccia.
Oh, it's great.
Nice and soft.
Just talk me through a focaccia. It's just a little bit of olive oil, some rosemary, and some salt.
On a flatbread, essentially.
Oh,
Nah, I think they're
Love
shite.
love it.
I like a focaccia with a butty. You do it in
Underrated
Press Bros.
for me.
Right, last one. A naan bread.
So rated.
But
I think it's overrated because I think people only get a naan bread with a curry, and I think people like pretend they love it, but in reality, I think I'd rather have a baguette with me curry.
That
Yeah,
sounds insane.
you are just buying the bread. You're buying the only bread you can buy.
The
Yeah.
naan bread, when you get a kebab, if it's a really nice thin naan bread and not just a cheap wrap, I'm so much happier. I love naan.
I
But a
totally disagree with
Bad
that.
naan, like a school dinner naan bread, like the ones you get at Tesco. Fuck me, they're bad.
driest thing
They're
of all time.
awful.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a baguette with me curry.
I think he's right there. You know, you are just taking the only bread you've got. If there was other bread options, naan's not at the top.
What, for a curry?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm taking naan. Also, there's so many different ones. Peshwari's sneaky fucking good as well.
I've grown up on it like a plain naan now. I used to get cheesy ones in there. I've grown up.
I just like garlic.
Yeah,
Garlic's
garlic.
one I'll sway into, but I go for the plain. I'm
Don't know
starving.
why you would want less flavour.
Flavours in the curry.
And with that food, we got a break. Enjoy Ari. It's a fucking belter. He tuned into us so good. He's a ledge.
Hey, you! The podcast's on a little break here, isn't it? There's nothing for you to listen to. So why don't you do us a favour while we're on a break? Like this if you're on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. Leave a comment. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star review with a nice little comment. If you're listening on Spotify, leave us a 5-star review with a nice little comment.
Follow us online, all our socials, at Have a Word Pod. Give us a
Share
follow.
our stuff. If you see a video, like it and share it.
sound.
Costs you nothing. Makes
Don't
the
be a dick
world a
about
difference
it.
to us. You know what I
Why are
mean?
you being a dick
Don't
about
be
it?
sly.
Share it, you fucking lid.
Don't be a fucking rat. Welcome to the studio, Ari Shaffir.
Thanks,
Thank you very
bud.
much for coming in.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Nice operation here.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to fucking bother doing the ceiling or anything. That's just going to stay as it is. But yeah, pretty much.
What's up? Did you hear it when it rains?
Yeah, when it
oh,
really
thanks.
goes for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Also, we got a fucking seagull problem. Yeah, you
Really?
can hear the seagulls sometimes.
That's cool.
We've got
It's ambiance
They
we've got a hawk.
They bring a hawk.
to kill the seagulls.
No, to, to chase, like scare the seagulls.
No,
and
he doesn't. The hawk just stays on the arm,
Oh, do you
and all the
missed that?
seagulls go fucking
have you not
mad.
seen it?
What?
Yeah, Henrietta the
The
Hawk.
hawk stands on them stairs.
It's a hawker.
got a
It's
picture
a
of it.
guy.
No, a hawk, the bird of prey.
Yeah, yeah,
With, not the guy going, hey.
No, I mean, is it a guy with a hawk or is
It's
it
a
just
lady. It's a lady.
wild?
Yeah. But they don't let it off, which is what we all asked for.
Yeah.
We were like, I fucking hate seagulls. They're horrible. The paedophiles of the sky. I've said it before. They're mean. I wanted to see the hawk let off. Let's go and do
Yeah.
some fucking damage. No.
Pay a little more.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen this.
It's basically a scarecrow.
That would have been a great spot for you to bung the hawk lady and be like, there's a $5. Release the
I'm a
beast.
big fan
Release
of
him.
bribes, Ari. I'm a big fan of bribes.
It's hard when it's like a public official
Yeah.
because it feels pretty illegal, but
Yeah.
man, when it works.
Yeah. Oh, it's fucking great. Yesterday,
Yeah.
I bribed a woman to get a glass instead of a plastic in a pub. I was like, give you a $5, give me a glass.
And they go, yeah, okay.
Yeah. And then I ate it with it. It's like, ah.
He bribes everyone.
It's the fiver back.
It's his fucking go-to. It's go-to. You've tested positive for COVID. No, I've not.
Did I? Did I though?
Did I?
I bribed the woman who works at my building
Yeah.
for a parking spot. And then I talked about it on the podcast and it got back to her.
It's
Because other residents who listen to the show were like, I've been on the wait list for a parking spot for like a year and I haven't got one, but I heard Adam Rowe's got one.
and he
talked about-
said he bribed you.
Yeah.
Yeah, their prices have gone up, hasn't it? That's all.
What do you mean?
They know the price now. She's like, oh, well,
You just got to pay more.
doubled now.
Yeah, but then you just go, hey, it's a podcast. We're joking.
We're joking. Yeah.
Hey.
That's what my parents do when I do bits about fucking chicks with herpes. I was like, nah, come on, I would never.
I got a little message when I was in New York from my missus. I went on Flagrant and was talking about when we went to a Luke Combs concert in Nashville.
Yeah,
And
nice.
I described it as a conveyor belt of women attractive women walking down, like, and I said I just couldn't stop looking at them. She was like, just been listening to Flagrant, and apparently there was a conveyor belt of women with cowgirl outfits on, and you couldn't stop looking at them. And I was like, you're just gonna have to stop listening to the podcast because there's nothing I can do. That's
all you did there was say what happened.
Yeah, I was looking, and I do look.
Oh,
I
they
look
were
at
there?
women all the time. I look at their asses, their legs,
Disgusting.
their faces,
Disgusting.
their hats,
Disgusting.
all of it.
I don't even see. I'm married. I don't even see women. I just see humans who I respect, and some are wearing fucking hot pants and cowboy boots, and I want to fuck them. Those people.
I'm a pervert, and if you're going to be in my life, you're going to just have to accept that your partner's a pervert. I am a pervert.
She's gonna tell that girlfriend that was like, "Hey, yeah, I saw them, but none of them were as attractive as you." And then when she's like, "That's nice," go, "You're dumb."
Yeah, but I didn't.
Really let her know.
She said she wants honesty in a relationship, so I can't be lying. You know what I mean? They would all fucking.
What's
wail
the
these.
opinion of Nashville? Because we went to Zanies, we went to Nashville. We're 8 days as an American comic.
Yeah.
Good place to gig, good place to tour. Apart from the,
I mean, I love
hot pants.
Nashville. People think it's like Christian, but it's like hookers and drugs. It's music, so it's not that Christian. It's
I
got a
loved it.
Christian like base to it, but I like it.
Yeah, we went out to a ranch just outside of Nashville for the day.
Yeah.
and they were Christian. They were Christian as fuck.
Yeah,
They baptized him
that's cool.
with moonshine. I think they baptized him. I didn't see the hookers and drugs. Where was I looking?
Everywhere.
What?
Oh yeah,
Where was that?
If there's music, there's drugs. If there's drugs, there's hookers.
Yeah,
Country
you
music.
don't think Johnny
though.
Cash did drugs?
He might have. No, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's all a bit.
You just can't go to the tourist parts of town. You got to go just off,
Oh, yeah.
but not too
There's
far.
definitely hookers on Broadway in Nashville.
Yeah, upscale.
Fucking hell. Like, you could see them a mile off. You know, see that woman who come up to me and went, and I was like, no.
I thought she was just one of the locals. I thought she was a Christian. So Christian round here, like, jamming God down your throat.
Here's how you find a hooker, like in Vegas. If you see a pretty girl, like a slot machine or something like that, and you just say hi. If she says hi back, that's a hooker.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Otherwise,
wow.
people
But
are
what
like,
happens
get
if they're
away.
just polite?
No, there's not that. They don't have that.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah.
See, the thing with me is, I constantly believe that any sign of any politeness from any woman means they want to fuck me. You know
Oh, God.
I agree with you.
what I mean? Like, if a woman likes my Instagram post, I'm like, she wants to fuck so bad.
Wow. 3,000 women every post. I would suck that dick.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Not a hired gun, though. The hired gun, if they work somewhere and they're like, here's your food, you're like, you whore. Like, that's not, that's a
Right.
waitress.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm not fucking stupid. I know the ones who are just after your money now. Like,
I mean, the whole, if they're serving somewhere, then that doesn't count, does it?
No, that doesn't count.
All right, cool.
No, online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, in the wild, online.
Yeah.
Like,
or, yeah. Right, if they're serving right, it doesn't
replying
count.
to me
in
Instagram
big.
story. Yeah, you want me to clap those cheeks, girl, don't you? That's what
I
it
want to
is.
go back to Nashville. I missed the fun stuff.
Oh, you got to do drugs in Nashville, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dan's a recovering coke addict.
And when I say-
but when you say recovering, he's not really bothered about.
He's just slowed
recovery.
down.
He just slowed.
I
Yeah.
just do it less.
He's
That's
like, I've
good.
got a coke problem. I need to stop. I'm 41. And then 3 months later, he was like, I'm just not going to do it in the office.
On your own.
Yeah. It's like I'm professional now. It's weekends.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah. Dude,
Sometimes-
the fucking pharmaceuticals here are so much better than in America.
Are they?
Oh, yeah. They're so pure here. The pills. Oh, God, you guys do it right.
Yeah, what are we talking about pharmaceuticals wise?
Like
Because you're
Mandy but even any pills, any powder,
all right.
it's just better here.
Coke's better because it's like, it's got
you-
further to come from like
You're near
Colombia,
Mexico, though, aren't you? Surely you must get the Mexican
Yeah,
shit.
it's all been compromised there.
Yeah.
Fucking, in Australia, they'll cut it with baby powder. In Australia, in Mexico, they cut it with fucking murder drugs.
Oh, yeah, there's like a big fentanyl problem, isn't it? People
Yeah.
fucking dropping dead.
You guys have it good. You don't
There's
have to worry
nothing
about
wrong
that.
with a bit of baby laxative, by the way. You know it's good coke when you have a big line and then need to poo immediately.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's actually a nice feeling. It's like this night's about to get going.
Why?
I just do the laxative. Yeah, I mean, I get down in a different way.
Oh shit, you've got a toddler.
I've got a stomach condition that makes anything a laxative, so I'm constantly on coke essentially.
Yeah, you're a one-man party.
Yeah.
I'll
Why
sh-
do
I'll
drug
sh-
dealers cut their drugs? Why? What's the point?
To stretch them so they get more money out of
Yeah,
the
but
crop.
like, wouldn't it be better?
So they
if
got
were
one
just-
drugs.
Yeah.
They've got one drugs. They've got one order of drugs.
Yeah.
And that's £100.
Yeah.
And then they go, do you know what we should do? Split half of these drugs and then put some baby laxatives in and still charge £100, but twice.
Right, yeah.
That's why they do.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be better if like there was just like an amnesty on drug dealers and they were like, look, we're not going to cut it anymore. You're going to get less for your money, but it's going to be pure.
That's why Heisenberg was good, because he made the real shit.
What you're talking about is government regulation, I think. That's what you've just described will only
But
happen.
without the
Yeah,
government.
or the old Colombian stuff. The old Colombian that they said like early days in like New York in the '60s was like it was just like the best.
Oh, I'd love to. You got high just being in the same room as an 8-ball.
Really?
Oh, I'd love to do that.
Is Colombia like Coke Disneyland? Is that the gaff?
Yeah.
Is that the main place?
Yeah, but they also give tourists. They cut up for tourists. You got to leave a local and then get like the real stuff.
You've got to do an accent. Got to turn up and just
Hey, or you just got to fuck a local.
hello, my friend. I am from the local area. I would like the good cocaine,
That's good,
please.
dude. That's a good Colombian. Wow.
Whereabouts are you from?
I didn't know you were in Colombia there for a
Oh,
second.
try that Colombian as well. Well, we won't give you this shit. But with fentanyl and baby laxative.
Oh, what about? Which part of the local?
I live on 4th Road. I live on 4th Road.
Ah, my nan lives on 4th. You got the good
Isabel.
Isabel, yes.
It's a good guess.
Isabel. Sorry.
Isabel.
It's on my throat there.
You need a cough, sir?
Well, you're either going to get good drugs or get shot in the head twice, aren't you?
I'm a believable Colombian, though, aren't I?
No.
Like, facially.
Syrian, yeah.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Where was you?
Oh, I get it. Okay, because it's a little dark.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. You can need a tan.
Welcome to Colombia. I could fly.
Were you
Dead
Welsh?
on, bro. That's
What?
dead on. You should be an actor.
Don't tell him, because it goes in and he takes it seriously.
No, I'm serious though. He should be. That's a legit accent.
I would like to do some acting eventually. Like, not comedy roles, but like serious roles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Wait, Adam, give me. You come home from work. You find out that your dog's been shot, and then your girlfriend got raped by the dog before he got shot, and so she's pissed about the rape, but also you lost your dog. And
But in an accent.
in
Give him the accent.
in Colombian, and go.
Oh my God, why is the dog dead? And why is your butthole bleeding?
Yeah.
The dog was raping. I don't believe it.
Oh, you blame her?
What did you do?
What did you do to my dog? I'm going to fucking kill you, bitch.
She probably shot the dog.
Scene.
What?
She probably shot the dog for raping her.
Yeah?
That's Benicio del Toro. If you were thinking. Where's he got that from?
Finn, could I have my coffee, please? And
Are you the white Americano?
Yeah, and so is
I was
Ari.
English.
He is
That's why
the
it's funny.
Hispanic victim blamer.
What an odd choice to get the coffee and refuse to pass it out.
It's classic Finn.
That's it. Thank you. There you go, sir. Thank you. There is your coffee, Ari.
Oh, nice.
I know it all stays in, don't worry.
Now, this is not the good stuff. This is cut with fentanyl. So we're nowhere near South
The
America.
thing is, in America, though, when you watch, say, I watch like an American stream of a sport,
Yeah.
all of the advertisements are for pharmaceuticals.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, the legal shit.
Yeah, that's why we can't. Maybe that's why we can't get the good stuff.
Yeah, you can get the good legal shit, though.
Yeah.
Also, ibuprofen should not be sold in bottles of 580 tablets.
Do you OD on?
I went to Walgreens a couple of weeks ago. I was like, the fuck is that? It's like a fucking school's worth of ibuprofen.
What do you guys get here?
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
We can only
14.
get 14. You can only buy one pack at once.
Wow.
And if you try and buy 2 packs at the same time, they go, oh, God, you can't have all these.
What do you mean? Ibuprofen?
They think
Yeah,
you're
and
going to
paracetamol too.
What could you do with it?
top yourself very slowly outside.
Yeah.
No,
You
if
can
you,
only
if
buy
you had
one
2
pack.
boxes full of paracetamol.
No, you're not dying.
That's it.
You're in pain.
You're not
though.
allowed a third.
Yeah, but if
Because
you
it'll
had, if
cut
you
your
had them all, you're
stomach
dead, aren't
lining.
you?
Like, it won't do any. Like,
Yeah.
who would do that?
You'd just be in pain. You wouldn't die.
Stupid people would do that.
Stupid people. We have a lot of stupid people.
In America, you can see yourself off before you've even got to the checkout.
Yeah.
But also, you could just go back in 2 minutes later and just buy another.
Yeah,
2
yeah,
boxes.
yeah.
The same woman. Hello, I have not been in here yet.
With the voice.
Hello, my Liverpudlian brother was in recently. He says that you sell paracetamol. Oh,
There you go.
Recently.
And,
Yeah. Just hold your
a new
hand up. Like, I'm the different guy with the mustache.
God, Al Pacino just came in.
where are your drugs?
Dude, I love these little cultural differences that I don't know anything about until you get here. Shit like that. It's
Like, that was a big shock for us in America. Like, the gun thing. Like, obviously, we heard about it. But just, like, everyone having a gun just on their belt in Nashville.
In
We were like,
Nashville.
what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it was. We
don't
went
see
to a gun
guns.
range and we fuck about a lot. We walked
well,
to
they're
that gun
definitely
range.
gonna have guns there.
Oh, I mean, no, but because we hadn't really seen them, had we?
Well, we
Until
hadn't,
that point, it was like the
no.
third, fourth day in, and then
Oh yeah.
that wasn't.
I was in Thailand and we went to like gun range and one of the guys in our group was from like, somewhere in UK, maybe London, whatever. But he's like, I just want to hold one. I've never. And we're like, whoa.
That was
you get a
all of
different
us,
relationship.
all of us.
Really?
Yeah, we went from, like, nervous holding them to literally right at the end, like, like just unloading.
Assassins.
They are fun, huh?
Everyone got bored in the end. It was just me and Jack. Like, there was like 100 bullets left, and we were like, should we just keep playing until they're all gone? Like, they'd all gone for like a sit down and a calm down. I was like, fucking nah.
You
know
get
what?
it though, right? It gives you power.
Yeah, I felt like a
Do you
cock
know
on
what
legs.
freaked me about the gun range? It wasn't us shooting the guns. It was the 8 other cunts who just filed in to use the other lanes.
Yeah.
I know it's not bowling, but it felt like it. And you'd be like, oh, yeah, Adam's about to shoot. And then someone would go, "Duh, duh, 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 duh." And I hated that.
Oh, you wanna
Because
be
I was like, I
alone.
know none of us are full psychos, you know, nearly, but not full psychos. What if one of them was like, you know what I'm going to do?
Yeah, she just a turn and we're all dead.
Yeah, and then they'd get the rest of the guns. It's probably a good move.
Yeah.
Couple straight out, you get a couple people at once each time,
Bam,
and
bam,
then grab
more
their
guns.
guns and go.
I don't think it's an easy escape, though, is it? Because
have
you've got
all
to
those
get past
guns.
the staff at the checkout with the fucking machine guns and stuff.
Oh, right,
I think it would have been, like, if he'd have turned it around, he might have got one shot off, but then I'd just blown his fucking head off.
But would they know? Yeah, they'll
on your
hear
phone.
Yeah.
Someone's shooting. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, just checking Instagram. You shoot. Oh, Carl's dead. 2 seconds. Yeah, Twitter. 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
You got to do a roll. As long as you can do a roll and pop up, then you're good. Then you'll
I
get
wouldn't have even
everybody.
looked. There's just no look killed him. He'd have got one off, and I'd have gone, oh, fucking hell, Steve's gone.
No
So deep.
scope.
Have you got a gun, Harry?
What?
Do you live in LA?
I live in New York.
Oh, you live in New York. You used to live in LA.
Uh-huh.
You don't have a gun.
No.
No.
I mean,
Just that weapon.
That'd be a fun gun range, wouldn't it?
The gun laws in New York are, like, the strictest in America, though, aren't they?
Are they?
Pretty much.
yeah, but like most laws in New York, is if you're white, they don't apply. It's like, it's not for us.
I love New York. I after
Dude,
Nashville.
it's the best.
Yeah, I just love walking around, just being there. They came home from Nashville. Me and Jack just went to New York for 4 days.
Yeah.
And I want to live there or in America. I'm just fucking sick of this place.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not
You
allowed.
come back and it's just fucking
He's not allowed a gun. His dick's too big.
Yeah.
Be better in America.
Can't get acting work.
Yeah.
England is shit.
What?
When you leave England, you realise how shit it is.
Yeah.
New York is. I'm trying to look at like what's a cool neighborhood in London, like if I want to hang out, and so I'm staying in Dalston. But I want like a sort of hipster vibe, without like there's nothing open late at night, food wise. You have so many options in New York. If I'm at 3 a.m. and you're like, I want Chinese food, you're like, what region?
Yeah. So Liverpool is a lot more similar to New York than London is.
Really?
Liverpool, you can drink till 6 a.m. and you can eat till the same.
More than just chip shops or
Yeah.
kebabs?
Anything. You can have a sit-down Chinese at 4 a.m.
What did they do here before immigrants? Was there
I wasn't
any
there.
food open late at night?
Yeah, it was just pies.
Just pies, no.
Before immigrants, everywhere closed at like 10 p.m., didn't it?
Yeah, but London is shit for late.
Yeah,
If you're
why?
hungry at 1 a.m., you're just hungry.
London's just
You're just
a
hungry.
bad
More-
drinking town. It's
There
just
must
really
be
shit.
some decent places open in London.
No?
I don't feel like you know them when you're there because we
There's
don't.
Chinatown, but Chinatown's grim in London. Like, all the food's fucking terrible. All of it.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to be good because they're in the middle of London. They're like, people are going to come anyway.
Wow. Do you guys live in the shadow of London?
The rest of the UK sort of does. Because it's just so
It
much.
shouldn't. We
it's-
shouldn't. It's better here. And this is still shit.
It's so much bigger than any other city.
Right.
Like it's 5, 6, 7, 10 times the size.
Yeah. In New York, there's other big cities. You know, there's Chicago.
Yeah.
Is another, like, it stands on its own. But
Yeah,
New
but
York
it's a
is the best.
fucking
New York
long-
is the fucking best.
Chicago's the best.
No, New York is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Drugs are there, great there. The fucking music, every band goes through New York.
Yeah.
Like, at every level. Oh, god damn, I love New York.
How long are you away? How long's this tour?
This will be a month.
Right.
Finishing Greece. I'm just doing some weird countries.
Greece.
Yeah, we're going to Romania.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, my agents hate it. All my Jews are like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They're like, "You can stay in UK where they speak English." And I'm like, "Nah, I'll do 3 gigs and I'm."
Yeah, but you want to do some fun
Yeah.
stuff. You want to go and see places. You're basically just paying for a holiday with gigging.
Exactly.
That's what you're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, and then tax deductible. I tried to get my dad to go to Romania with me. I was like, "Come on," and he's like, "I don't want to go." He was from there. And I'm like, why don't you want to go back? Because I don't want to go back. He has a little bit of trauma from the Holocaust, I guess. Fair enough.
A little bit.
But yeah, I mean, fair.
What
fair,
a
fair. I'm like, don't you want to have a beer where you would have been? It's like,
Is that why Romania's on the tour?
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Where else are you doing?
Slovenia,
Yeah.
Slovenia.
Huge scene in Slovenia.
Really?
Yeah. I go 3 times a year.
And you'll be
Doing me new stuff.
Yeah. and again, you'll be all right because you're white.
I'm looking for an NBA center. And then normal ones, Stockholm and Amsterdam, and I don't know what else, Berlin. Oh, I can't wait for Berlin.
Oh, there's drugs in Berlin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My friend told me last time, I was like, how do I get drugs? I want to go like dance and get drugs. He goes, just go to the bathroom and you'll get them.
Is that what you do? Because I'm not a drug guy. He's a drug guy. I like a bit of pot. But like apart from that,
You are a potman?
but like apart from that, I mean, like, is that what you do? You just go into a toilet until drugs appear?
Not in New York. Is that what it is here?
No. You get a number.
You get right.
You get a number.
Signal
That's
app
the
or
way.
something.
Otherwise, you are going to be buying absolute
What about
dog
in
shit.
Berlin? Like if you went to Berlin and you want to, do a bit of body popping and that, you need some
Great
pills.
dance
Body
moves.
Need some pills to get you going. How are you going to get
What's
you
the
drugs
club
in
called?
Berlin?
Berghain.
The Berghain. Do
No,
some body popping.
Berghain. No
Dude, I had
dirt
so
lad.
many
You're not
drugs there
scouts.
last time. So I pissed. I was like, all right, take it. And then I was like, no drugs. I was like, all right, I don't understand. And then the next time I went to the urinal, and and then just some guys right there.
Hello.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Muslim.
what are you doing? He goes, do you want to come to the bathroom with me? And I was like, maybe.
It's going to be sex.
After
or drugs.
urinal.
Now then he went to like the shitter. But
Oh,
yeah,
in the cubicle.
and then coke, ket, ecstasy, just like on and on. I was like, you back again? He goes, let's go. Oh, so fucking great.
This was in Berlin.
In Berlin the last time.
What's your drug? What's your, like, I'm going out,
go.
I want to have fun. What's yours?
From my limited
Mandy.
knowledge of Ari's drug life, from listening to podcasts and watching clips on the internet, it's all of them.
I do like all of them. I'm not such a coker. I'll do it if people are doing it, but Mandy I like a lot. But then I don't know.
What was the drug you
Mushrooms,
drugged
acid.
Bert with?
What?
What did you spike Bert with?
Mandy.
Yeah.
More ecstasy, a little bit of speed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A dirty bomb.
I mean, I did it too. But I didn't do 3 times as much as him.
I was watching an interview with Big J Okerson when he released his special a couple of weeks ago, because they tried to get Ari back and spike his drink, but Ari knew what they were doing, so just switched his drink with Big J Okerson's.
They put,
And then
dude,
they were like,
there's
you're on fucking everything right now. And he was like, am I? Or did I know what you were doing? And as Big J just drank all of it.
Dude, so I knew that Shane tipped me off. He goes like, hey, they're going to put acid in your beer. I was like, good note. And then, so I'm seeing bubbly with like a little piece of white on top. And I'm like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? And I keep going like this. I keep like going like that to like fool them, whatever. And then Jay gets up and then I just switch. There's a scene where so Shane knows he's right over my shoulder. And there's this, you can see a still frame of him just going, like when he sees it. But he's like, comedian is like, oh, I can't tell anybody. So I just got like, no. Oh, it's so fun. Yeah, and then I started acting like I was on acid for the next like 40 minutes as they're like laughing because they thought they got me. And I'm just like, aside, and they're like cracking up. I was like, what are you guys doing? And then, yeah, Lewis is like, hey, I fucking dosed you on acid, you motherfucker. You think you're the best? I was like, oh, did you though? And he was like, what? I'm like, am I talking like I was a minute ago? And he was like, what? I'm like, did you dose me? Or did I switch it with fucking idiot Jay over here? And Jay's like, wait, what? What did I do?
And then did he just go into a fucking pit?
What?
Did he just get fucked?
Nah, he's too big for it.
Yeah, he's a big man, isn't he?
Yeah, he just stayed up for 48 hours. Didn't feel anything. That's what everyone was like, at least you got acid. And he goes, I didn't even feel it. Anyway, watch the special.
Do you reckon you've ever been spiked?
You've never been spiked?
I got spiked last night.
Last night.
Yeah.
In his 12th pint.
I was really drunk last night, but it sort of came out of nowhere. Like I forgot for a minute that Jack even came to me just for a drink last night. I was fucked, but
Which
like
is
my
the
girlfriend
drugs.
reckons I was spiked.
I love when someone says they're spiked. They're like, somebody spiked that joint. I'm like, but we all smoked it and we were all fine. Sure, you're not just a pussy.
Did you just call me a pussy? Because I can fucking put my ale away, and I was.
Yeah, you can
doing
put the
fine.
first 11 away, and then it gets a bit fucking ropey. I'm a victim.
Jack, do you think I was like spike drunk last night, or was I just drunk?
He pissed on the windowsill and fell down the stairs.
Also, you're a fucking veteran. Like, you know what you're doing. You know, you can't be like, I think I was spiked.
No, other people said that. I don't think I was spiked. I just
I'll
think
spike
I.
a shot as well.
I don't know. I don't do it, Cal.
I don't think anyone
Who's
does it.
spiking you, though? Who's wasting a spike?
Thank you.
Unless it's a good friend for fun. What
In your home.
I think I like people were like buying me drinks. Like
Yeah.
there were people out who like recognize who listen to the show and stuff.
That's nice.
And so I think one of them just
Yeah, they're always spiking us. It's a well-known thing. A lot of them want to do a meet and greet, and others sometimes they're like, "Can you sign the poster I've just bought off you, but also drink this?" And I'm like, what are fans like?
It's just like a beaker, a test tube, like drink that, take a little top off, like, oh, drink that.
And then you wake up and they're flat. It's weird, but that's our fans.
Where's my other kidney?
Sign your kidney. You get some weird. You get some pretty intense weird fans. You got a big.
Yeah, but I get drugs is nice. I don't want to keep talking about drugs, but like I mentioned one time on a podcast, I got a heavy handshake, and then from then on, people were like took it as like a sign
That's
of
the
like
thing.
pride. They'd be like, Ari, I think you left this pack of cigarettes in the bathroom, and I'd be like, oh,
This is my cigarette.
yeah.
Dan came clean on this show and was like, I've got a drug problem, so just need some
really?
help getting through that. And then more people at our shows kept coming up and going, I know you've got a coke problem, but
Let's go.
have
How
some
about
coke."
tonight? Yeah.
Part of the reason I was
the
so
worst way to
open
get
about
sober.
it, because when you've got, I kind of like getting on it, and this started getting big, people were doing the heavy handshake. Lads,
So great.
Fucking great.
I got
And
off stage once
yeah.
in Indianapolis. Somebody gave me a rolled up newspaper, like here as you're going through the crowd to leave. And I was like, oh, and I'm like, and people are like, what is it? I'm like, let's see. And it's just a fucking ounce of mushrooms. Oh, it's so great. And then you just hand it out to the wait staff, like we're all doing. Like, oh,
Shrooms are great, aren't they?
shit. Nobody does the shrooms also, so it's like that. That's
Yeah.
all safe.
Yeah.
And it's very natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just eating stuff off the floor, aren't you, really?
It's just trash, trash dumpling.
How is that?
I'm
a
not against mushrooms. I'm not against pot. You know, they both grow naturally. So,
So there's cocaine though.
yeah, but there's shite getting mixed with it and stuff, you know what I
Well,
mean?
if it's pure.
What?
Well, if it's
Yeah, but
pure.
it's hard to get the pure stuff. That's what we were saying, Carl. Do you know what I mean? You got to just.
Oh, you only do
Yeah, but
the
you got to
pure.
do something to cocaine to get it to cocaine.
There's a bit
right?
of chemical involved. Is there?
What?
Yes, there's a lot going on.
Right.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's not good for you.
There's not just like a cocaine tree. There's little fucking baggies fucking hanging off it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, God.
You ever find a baggie at like a festival on the floor?
Yeah.
And like go to your one friend and be like, test it.
Yeah, the animal.
Yeah.
Wake the gimp.
Would you do that if you found a bag on the floor?
Oh, you're fucking. Well, not now.
Not
but
now,
back in
but
the
you would've.
day, of course. Yeah. If you found a baggie, someone's having a little.
Yeah.
If you can't. So if it's ket, you can. It's got a weirder smell. You can.
Smells like
Coke's
horses.
very smelly.
Coke is
You-
smelly?
Oh, Coke's pungent.
Is that why
isn't it?
everybody smells it?
Yeah, too hard. Oh my God, I'm just checking this.
It's like
5
a
lines in.
nosegay.
Yeah, but it's not a good idea.
I think Coke smells a bit like cum.
Oh, really?
Oh God.
Interesting.
Like my cum smells a bit cokey.
Right, bag it up.
Or,
Let's make some money. I swear to God, Adam, this better not be your cum, because the last 3 grams was just your jizz.
When do you smell your own cum? There's a dog crying behind me, by the way. It's like, Finn, shush. Finn's upset, sorry. When do you
Are we
smell
go?
your-
Are we all? Let's all come on a table and see if we can smell whose is whose.
if we all come on this table, I would
New
be able to say which
segment.
one's mine. 100%.
You've got to be so horrible.
What's your recovery time if you're getting on it and you're on tour, or do you just not the night before a show? What's your? Are you pretty good at like?
Yeah, I try to
waking
be
up and-
professional. If I'm charging money for tickets, it's like
Yeah,
it's
fair
like all right afterwards.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have any in London the other night?
No, I just drank so far.
Okay. So none in the UK? But you go into
I
Amsterdam.
mean, I have been. I would in Edinburgh. It was like they get down so hard that it's like the locals. That it's like fuck. It's just crazy.
The dogs are
subject,
Christian.
I guess. Yeah.
The dog's like, oh, drugs are illegal.
Yeah, I haven't. Amsterdam and
You must be
Berlin will
looking
my
forward to
times.
Amsterdam, yeah.
Yeah,
Excited for Amsterdam.
Berlin. I got 4 days in Berlin and only one show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
We went to Amsterdam. We didn't do a show, but we went in January. That's when I became like on the pot. Like that's where I got into it.
You're into weed now?
Yeah.
How often do you smoke weed? No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it again soon.
Twice a year. Bit of a pothead.
That's like way more than last year, though.
It's 100% more.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I got some.
Got some drugs. Why don't you just get off?
Ari's just decided that he needs drugs. He's just fucked off and got some drugs. We shouldn't just literally. It's so bad hanging out with guys like Ari Shaffir and talking about drugs makes me go, I want to get on it. It's such a stupid thing because I've obviously had the issue with it.
What's he got?
I found this from a fan. I got 2 edibles, but one is Arrow flavored and one is Arn Brew, which I've never seen before.
Oh, nice.
Who likes Scotland?
I'm going Iron Brew.
Absolutely amazing.
Dan, can you have it now?
Yep.
Yes.
Thanks, Ari.
That's too strong. Okay,
do you know
that's too much for one.
What percent is it?
That's
you know what
100
strength-
milligrams. So that's
100
that's like
oh, yeah, don't have
that's
one
like
each.
a chisel off a little
I mean,
piece.
Adam
Yeah.
have none.
or
you're gonna
lick
go
it
to
for
hospital.
5 minutes.
Do you want this? Will you have it?
Yeah, go on.
Come on, Finn.
Yeah, Finn.
This is 100 milligrams.
Yeah.
That's a lot in a little.
We're
bit.
going to win this quiz.
How many's 100 milligrams?
As you
in,
left
like,
the room,
in-
Ari, I was like,
how many?
oh, it makes
how
me
many?
wanna go
6
on it.
blunts.
6 joints.
So
It's
what,
going to last way longer,
what
too.
turned me vegetarian was 250 milligrams in an edible.
What? And
Turned
then you
him
saw
vegetarian.
the truth.
I saw a chicken talk to me on a plate, and since then I've
Oh,
never
was it a plane to China?
not touched meat since then.
Oh, this is going to go west,
So
isn't it?
how many? Like
How
how
many
many
pot
joints
joints?
would you get
You
out
should
of 10 of them?
You should do 10 milligrams. Is like a normal
Okay.
milligram.
So it's just 10 times.
If you don't do it.
I mean, he's a professional. He smokes weed every day.
Not
How many
really,
licks?
Let's go.
Milk him.
Let's just, if you just lick it like that, lick it for like a couple minutes.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It'll take a while.
We've got a panel show later.
Yeah, the second segment will be more interesting.
Yeah.
I like having Ari Shaffir on.
I can't believe with his track record that you've just gone, I'll put that in my mouth immediately.
I
That
mean,
could
I'm
have
telling you, it's
anything.
drugs.
Yeah.
Nope.
Look forward from a call from my wife.
Are you stoned yet?
I'm absolutely.
You
bombed
bombed in?
I'm getting a bit second hand.
Oh,
Wavy.
I'm feeling a bit loose, mate.
Like up but down, what way to do it?
Yeah,
Well,
I'd like to have a
listen to some-
shandy in a bit. Woohoo.
Put some reggae on. I'm in the mood for some reggae.
Is there like dispensaries in New York? Is it legal in New York?
It just got legal for what black people do. Yeah, it's been pretty like legal for us, but yeah, but now you can just go to a store and get it.
Is that weird? Does it take the joy out of it? It's
Yeah,
not
that
naughty
takes the
anymore.
outlaw out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I started smoking weed in LA where it was like just shops,
Yeah.
just like Amsterdam, and so it was like
How close do you reckon we are to it? Just being
Never.
like
We're
pot
miles
shops.
away.
Never.
We're not going to
Not
have
in our
it.
yeah, why
generation.
not? Why not in the UK?
This government doesn't want it to
Conservative
happen.
government.
This government's not got long though, so that's
They
good.
just gotta like get paid off it. Don't you guys do sales tax or no?
Yeah, they do,
yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah.
20%.
20%.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Guess who'll own the fucking when it gets legalized? Guess who will own the process?
Jimmy Carr.
Probably. Jimmy knows how to make fucking money.
I don't
Yeah.
think it'll legalise in our generation.
No.
No, you're wrong. No way.
It's
You-
coming.
you
No,
definitely-
because even
you said
the-
this about a Harry Potter reboot and it was made the
I
next
was
week.
right. I was talking about films.
No.
I was right.
No,
They
we
What'd
won't
you
didn't.
make-
say? They'll never make a Harry Potter film?
I said
Yeah.
they won't remake the films. They're not. They're making TV shows. It's not the same thing.
I mean,
Wait, they're going back and
It is the
making
same
the
thing.
books?
No, they're making the books into a series,
yeah, they're doing the
Each
Game
book's
of
gonna be
Thrones
one
side,
season.
Yeah.
which
You
is
guys
great.
love Harry Potter here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's my question. If he's like the savior of,
The Wizarding World.
yeah. Yeah. So like they all look at it as like we know who you were as a kid. You were defeating like high level
Yeah.
people. You're like there's something special about you.
Yeah.
Neo. You're Neo pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And so then they're like, oh, Harry's here. All the fucking head wizards are like, whoa, dude, it's an honor to meet you. And then June comes. They did the whole school year, and they go, now go get beaten under a fucking
Yeah.
stairwell.
Yeah.
It's a big plot hole. They're like,
Yeah.
why did they let them go back to their house
Just do summer school or something.
or go back to somebody else's house? Do
Yeah.
Oh, that'll
transfer
be the
'em.
reboot. Harry Potter Summer School.
you know what the biggest plot hole is? Why didn't Voldemort just blow his head off?
Yo, yeah.
Why
Why?
did they go, ooh, Just get a gun and fucking smoke him.
Yeah, while he slept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to his house and blow his head off.
Because
a
it
good-
wasn't about killing him at that stage, was it? It was like he had to prove he was the best he was the guy.
Yeah. Blow
Like he'd been
someone's
fucking embarrassed by a baby, the big
How
bald
embarrassing when he's like, I'm gonna kill this baby, and the baby's like, wait, what?
Call yourself the Dark Lord. I'm fucking chilling. That's
sitting there shitting his head there. Oi.
This reboot's going to be shit in it when
No,
it's just
it'll be fire.
No
That
way.
shit's not
Voldemort.
because I'm scared, lad. Because I'm a fucking baby in it.
Voldemort's back. Fucking machine gun like Rambo.
Voldemort will be gay as well. Watch. I bet you Voldemort's
Gay Voldemort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbledore's gay.
I think non-binary. I think
They'll
non-binary.
all be gay. Everyone's going to be gay.
No, they don't make the bad guys gay.
Yeah, you can't make him.
You
gay,
do. Grindelwald's gay, isn't he?
No, you
In
can't.
real life,
That's what they
he's gay.
do. All the bad guys are still like white, straight British guys. All the heroes are like non-binary or gay or that's
Yeah,
the new.
yeah, yeah.
Equality won't reach its peak until there's a fucking gay black dwarf as a bad guy.
Gay black dwarf Voldemort.
That's
Let
a
me put a
reboot.
spell on you with my wand.
Abracadabra.
Voldemort will be gay in the new one. I bet you. He already is quite camp.
What do you mean?
The
Yeah.
shit he does is camp as fuck, innit?
Harry
Oh,
Potter,
Crucio.
the boy who lived,
Yeah.
comes to get his head blown off.
Got a big dress on.
Scotty
Yeah,
Rowe.
it's not just like there's always like, yeah,
Yeah, it's exactly. Just get a gun and go, fuck off.
poison. What about poison? There's so many ways to do it.
He didn't know where he was.
He has to do all this.
How can he shoot him? He didn't know where he was. He was hiding under the stairs
Yeah.
on Privet Drive. He didn't know.
You know the drive. You guys love Harry Potter.
Oh, so the stereotype is that British people do. We and Adam do love it that much. They don't.
I hate
You-
it.
I
do.
fucking whenever I love it.
Not as
I
much
just
as
started
us.
reading the books when I was 27. That's the problem. Like you were like legal school age to be like, I love Harry Potter. I had a job.
We were the age of Harry Potter when he was growing up.
That age.
When
Yeah.
should I
I
stop
heard-
sucking on this? By the way, guys,
You're
because
good
it's
for a while.
great. All right, cool.
Enjoy yourself.
Thanks, Harry. I'm gonna let Harry be my fucking pharmacist on this. Go on.
But yeah, we love it as much as you think we love it.
Yeah.
Me and Adam. And
They said the good thing was that like it was all innocent the first one when you're the age of Harry Potter,
Yeah.
and then as he grew up, the innocence like then it was more like instead of like you lost a fucking dumb fuck game, it became like oh this person died.
Yeah, because
became more
Yui's dead.
adult.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a death in the fourth book, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Goblet of
Cedric
Fire.
Diggory was the first to die.
Voldemort's back. That's how he says it.
Who? Cedric Diggory?
No fucking.
Is that
Harry?
a fella?
There
Oh,
should-
yeah.
there
Harry's
should-
all like
He's
crying.
back!
There should definitely be. If we're doing exclusion in this reboot, we need a Scouse wizard
Yep.
at some point.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
What? That'd be
Cedric
fucking beautiful.
Diggory's scout.
You need some wizard to be like, we need your help. It's like I drank so hard last night. I can't. Like, can't we do this at like 3?
Yeah, I want realism in the characters. Like they've got more time on the ball. If they're going to do a full series for a book,
Yeah, a roadman. A
I want
roadman.
Snape hungover. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
I'm going to fucking bounce all over this try with the tournament, you know?
North face.
Pussio.
Victor Crumbs don't know what's going to fucking hit him in the fucking face, blood.
Get him an agent. You know people. Harry.
These
Get
fucking
him an agent.
umbrella bitches turning up at the fucking school thinking they're going to fucking beat man. Nah, son.
Umbrella bitches. Is
They
that
fly
the-
with the umbrellas, don't they?
No. You're
That's
thinking of
not-
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins joined the wrong franchise, bitch. Man.
Fly back out here,
Hey, back out. Take your fucking magic bag. Bomber Clark.
No umbrellas involved. You just wandered in to get the arse shot.
Yeah.
You got a bum shot in the fourth
Oh, Mary
film.
Poppins was fit, man.
You're black. Yeah, you fuck.
Mary Poppins. I fucking.
Yeah, you know Mary Poppins did fuck. They wouldn't show that in that film. Fair enough, but like, yeah, she must have fucked. She's a woman.
She's got a magic bag.
Yeah,
She just floats in.
What, didn't she fucking wax the banister with her pussy?
good point.
She'd go down it, wouldn't she?
You've seen a director's cut that I've not seen.
No, she'd go down the banister.
What are you doing there? You have
Just
fucking wax in
a
there.
spoonful of. Oh,
I
she
think
was
that
so
quite
fit.
a lot. You know, like what you've just said, like obviously Mary fuck, but like when sometimes, especially if I'm hungover, my brain's working weird, I'll see like a really old woman and think like, how many times has she had her fucking back blown out? Do you know what I mean? Like she's an old woman, you're not meant to think about it with her. But like she's took some cock
Yeah.
in her time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And back then, they were
Yeah,
fucking...
we do. Do you know what I mean? Because I was pretty vague. I just want to check that you know what I mean.
No, but they were fucking back then. There was nothing else to do.
Summer of
Yeah,
Love.
they were fucking.
Yeah.
We didn't just invent fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, I did a
Summer
commercial with
Love.
some old lady, and she was like old, and she had to like play an old lady. But then we were just talking like during like lunch breaks. And I was like, "How long you been in Hollywood?" She was like, "Oh, since I was like a kid." I'm like, "Oh, did you see a change?" She goes, "Yeah, I fucked Bob Hope."
Wow, that's
I'm like,
sick.
when?
Such a great story.
Yeah, and she's like, "I don't know, like 1965." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, it's wild to think those old ladies used to get down.
Yeah, but loads. There was
But I
nothing else
think
to do.
I see like an old man, and I'm like, he might have an absolute pipe.
Yeah, and he might have fucked Bob
Yep.
Hope.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, you think of old men as these
No, in the
innocent...
60s, they were all smoking pot, just fucking bumming with like everybody.
Summer of Love, mate.
The summer of love.
Summer of Love. Fucking... There was old women fucking then from like the 20s. Like, old... They were old then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan's gone.
Dan doesn't believe
Hey,
in the
how
summer
mu-
of love.
You don't believe in what?
He doesn't think the Summer of Love happened.
Harry, you
Summer
know,
of Love.
You know, like there's
Yeah,
Holocaust deniers? He's a Summer of Love denier.
you know Woodstock,
Interesting.
you know, like San Francisco, California,
Yeah.
in 1960s.
Yeah.
These knobheads think it happened fucking everywhere in working class Liverpool on the docks. Where they were building ships. They
The
were like,
Beatles
"Man,
were from here."
It's Summer of Love.
Yeah.
Let's fucking bum. Hang on, me fucking shift. At the dock start at 9 a.m. Doesn't matter. It's the Summer of Love. It's a bank holiday. Take me dick. Stupid cunt.
Yeah, it wouldn't have happened here. That's why they escaped here to go there.
It happened in New York, though. That's where Woodstock was, wasn't it?
But that's far north of New York.
Yeah,
is
no,
it?
it's not Manhattan, is it? Yeah, it's in Central Park.
Dude, I went to Woodstock with the chick, and we went and got fucking weed and honored the place, right? You know, but then we got back on the toll road, and you have to like hand in your ticket to see how many like stops you've gotten to see how much you pay, and then we just couldn't find it, the ticket. You get it, you have it in your car, and then when you get off, you're like, and we're so fucking blazed. And then the lady's like, "Where's your ticket?" We're like, we're looking for it. I don't know. And she goes, "Well, where'd you guys get on?" We were both like, at the Woodstock stop. She was like, "All right, yeah,
Oh, you've had
that's about
pot.
right."
Yeah.
So you can just go to Woodstock. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like
There's-
rolling fields, beautiful.
It was just a place to go. It's
Yeah.
like kind of like Tiananmen Square. It wasn't
Yeah.
made for that, you know.
No.
It's
Similar.
just like where they did it. Yeah, similar but opposite. Yeah.
More fun to get stoned at Woodstock than Tiananmen Square. Is that fair?
Probably more
went?
fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I went there
This
too.
is where that kid got. Oh, God.
There's no mention of it. It's pretty wild. You're like, wait, where's Tiananmen Square? Like, you just walk through it. I'm like, what?
Do you know what happened at
There's no
Tiananmen
plaque?
Square?
No?
The protesters just got murdered.
What was that? Where
So they
is
were
it?
protesting the Chinese government, and the government came out and went, "Oh, cool," and just killed them all.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're
it in
supposed to
China?
do.
Yeah.
You want to crush the set? It's got to be murder.
Harry, I'm too stoned for you to do that again. That was scary. I didn't like that.
Are you bombed in now?
No, I'm fine. I'm doing good. I am thinking about Tiananmen Square a bit too much, though. Just that kid who was like, "Do you know what I'm going to do? Stand in front of this tank."
Wasn't
I
he
know how
going
that's gonna
shopping?
go.
Didn't some fella go shopping like the Asda and came out in front of the tank and it blew his head off?
I mean, that's on him, innit? Like, I mean, if you're going through Tiananmen Square when you know they're fucking off and people, like, just walk around
Yeah,
it.
go around.
Just go around it.
Go the long way.
Like, not to victim blame, but if you're walking through an active war zone to get a pint of milk,
It's probably his wife
more
going
feel
running
you.
up on it.
Yeah.
I want the milk.
I think the guy that got run over by a tank wasn't just doing his shopping. Like, hang on, this
he
is a
was.
pedestrian crossing.
Where's
He
he
was.
from?
He'd been
It
shopping.
was a protester.
Yeah, but no, he'd been shopping.
He was
though.
protesting. What was he doing? Shopping and protesting?
No, he went.
Tuesday's a big day.
Yeah.
Got to do the big shop. We need detergent. I'm going to try and bring down the regime.
Can you just do both of those on Tuesday?
Do that first. Bring down the regime, but bring the shopping back and get eggs.
She's still sat there waiting for her eggs.
So much fun with this camera.
Ari's having a great time.
Hey, how long does that take to kick in? When will he be fucked?
No, you got like 40 minutes
Yeah,
more
he's-
before it
right.
kicks.
Can you finish it? Can you finish? Oh, you
I've
know.
got 40 minutes. Prick.
Can you finish
Another
it?
couple minutes, then I'll stop you.
Eat it. Eat
No,
it.
I don't want it.
It'd be funny, though.
Shove it up your ass.
No, last time
It
I-
would be
I've
funny,
gone through
but he'd
3
be going for a
breakups for
nap.
this podcast. You have some pot now.
Dan, so we had a dab in Nashville, didn't we?
We had a dab in Nashville with Cowboy Henry.
Cowboy Trey.
Cowboy Trey, the biggest bullshitter I've ever seen. He's like, yo, you guys, you know, oh, let me check your Instagram. Whoa, 29,000 followers. You guys are big. And then he went, oh, shit, nice watch. I was like, dickhead, this is 50 pounds. He was like, yo, I'm going to get you in the club. And then I was like, and then he went,
Yeah. So you,
that's my dog.
But your instant reaction was nap, wasn't it?
Dabs are too much.
Thank you.
You,
What is it? Is it just resin and you smoke the resin, or what is it?
more or less, but there's like a process to it.
Yeah.
They bring out a torch. Fuck off.
It was almost like hot knifing, wasn't it? Like it felt a little bit like
Yeah, they made it like crack.
Right, cool. That wasn't for me. I had a big old blast, got an Uber, and went to sleep.
Yeah.
This is going to be good.
So just
This-
be careful you don't sleep now, is what I'm saying. Because
shut
we've got to
up,
win a quiz.
Finn, you're so boring.
We've
You're
got to
24,
win a quiz.
I'm 42.
Quiz starts at 6, Dan. Can
What's
you
a
just
quiz?
pace
What's a quiz?
So we
Oh, like trivia
yeah, we host a quiz every now and then.
at a
We're doing-
bar?
Yeah,
At a pub?
we're doing one today, but we're doing it like a panel show.
Yeah.
So Carl's going to host it. Me and Ishan are going to be one team. Dan and Finn are going to be another team. Winner of us will play the winner from the audience in a game of beer pong for $2,000.
Wow.
About
that's cool.
500 people there.
That's cool.
So I'm going to be on good form.
You're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're gonna see things. You're gonna like just.
I'm going to get.
It's
deadly
all gonna
today.
slow down.
It's the only way I'm getting through the day.
Oh, should we have a break?
Let's have a break.
What is it? Just random trivia?
It's yeah.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Really?
Can you give Ari an example of one of your past questions?
Yes, I will. You just chat among yourselves.
So the questions can have an answer. Ari's love.
So I had a round. Do you know who Eamon Holmes is?
Not a chance.
Yeah. Eamon Holmes is massive in New York.
Who? Yeah.
He's like our Steve Harvey.
Was he in Potter?
So he's
I wish.
he plays Dursley. He is like a breakfast TV host
So
over
just
there.
Oh,
come on.
Okay.
He's a fucking good.
And the round was Eamon Holmes or Osama bin Laden. So it was like, here's 10 facts. Which of these are about Eamon Holmes? And which of these are about Osama bin Laden?
Add these numbers up to get one final number. The number of syllables in Bush did 9/11. The number of hairs on Britney Spears' head in 2007. And the number of letters in supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Mary Poppins.
And then it's a speed round, so you can't take forever.
It's,
Oh, wow.
it's just a, it's a
Straw to
stupidly
guess.
difficult quiz.
This is going to help.
There's normally like 60 questions, and the winning team will have like 11 points.
Yeah. It's
I think you can tell we're a pretty serious podcast.
Yeah,
Ari.
you guys are really like, changing the zeitgeist of the world, which is
Thank
nice.
you.
I won't read that one.
I was about Tiananmen Square.
2010 saw 33 miners trapped in a cave in northern Chile for 69 days.
I remember those.
A man who loves 69ing miners is Prince Andrew, who used to visit Pedo Island with his good friend Ghislaine Maxwell. Spell Ghislaine Maxwell.
Question 3.
69 miners. What a fucking question.
Break time. Time for a break. Press the button, Dan. Time for a break.
Picking his nose. Hey, everyone. Now it's time to tell you about my absolute favourite sponsor. It's BetterHelp.
Why are they your favourite sponsor, Dan?
Because I think everyone should be working on their mental health. And
I've started therapy recently. Now, look, I've decided that in-person works best for me. I'm going to an in-person, in-office therapist. But some people, they don't like doing that. Some people just want to do it from home, don't they? And that's where BetterHelp can help. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try because it's entirely online, designed to be convenient, it's flexible, it's suited to your schedule. Innit? That's what you're going to say.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was going to say. I was seeing a therapist.
If you
'cause
fill out just a brief questionnaire, you get matched with a licensed therapist. You can switch at any time, no additional charge. But like therapy's got like specialties to it, do you know what I mean? Some people need help from one type of person, some people need it from another type of person. You get matched with someone who matches your needs, do you know what I mean?
And it's really
Find
important
more
if you
balance with BetterHelp. You know what I mean? Go to betterhelp.com/word10 and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp. betterhelp.com/word10, isn't it? That's what you want to say.
it's just so crucial for me because sometimes I feel like no one's listening to me.
I know what you mean. That's how I feel on this podcast all the fucking time.
I'll work on that with BetterHelp. Hello.
Dan's pot has potted in.
Fine. I'm honestly fine.
You're bright red.
I'm fine.
Are you feeling it yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. That's
What about
great.
the fella behind you? How's he?
What? Carry on.
We were talking about country music
Yeah.
in the break.
We were.
And we asked you what you thought of Luke Combs and the kind of stuff that Adam is dead into.
He looks a little like Luke Combs. Adam.
Don't say that.
think
Yeah.
so?
I think so.
Colombian Luke Combs.
Luke Combs.
Tall glass, cold mojito, never broke my heart.
Can you start doing a character called Luke Combs?
Oh, yes, mate. Let's talk about your special. I loved
Okay.
it. It's very, very good. It's called Jew.
Yeah.
And
allowed
it's
to say
about
that?
being a Jew.
Yeah.
It's quite reductive, surely.
It's
The guy's like didn't watch the much matter. He's like, and so it starts with a J. What else do I know? You were in it.
it's the first American special I've seen that feels like an Edinburgh Festival show.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah.
I would go to Edinburgh and I would see all you guys, not you specifically,
Yeah.
but like do these like themey hours, and I thought it was interesting, but there was such a failure at 40 minutes in. It got so serious.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get why you guys are doing like a held together piece, but I don't see why you're being serious for 20 minutes. And like, is there any thought that goes into like, how long will I be serious and why and where? It doesn't seem like there's any of that.
Yeah.
So you set something up at the start. If you've never seen an Edinburgh show, this formula's been used a lot. You set like the setup is there's always like 2 or 3 of them, and they don't really have a punchline or anything, but they're early in the show. And if you've watched enough Edinburgh stuff, or you're a comic, you go, oh, here we
There it
go.
is.
But the crowd are like, oh, that's interesting. Don't know what that's about. Then there's about 40 minutes of material that's funny, and then all of a sudden, saddest story.
Then their dad dies.
And then at the end, guess what? Those 3 things from the start, hey, they were
wasn't
at the
there.
end. Yeah.
God, it's just so, and they even take a piss out of it too sometimes, where they'll be like, I saw a guy who goes, hey, I have a stool over there for when I get sad. It's
Yeah.
and then he'll like fake sad. He's like, and then
Yeah.
my dad was
because
disappointed.
the sad
and
thing
it goes
became
over
like
there.
hack,
Yeah.
but now the fake sad thing has become hack.
Yeah.
Because it's just all contrived and shite.
Yeah.
But Jew is not that. Jew is.
I saw a few guys do it well. Finn Taylor did
Yeah.
2. I saw Whitey McWhiterson
Yeah.
and When Heresy Met Sally, and it
Yeah.
was like really held together as a. So there's different ways to do it. You can do a story, or
Yeah.
you can do informational.
Yeah.
He did kind of informational.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Bourget did this like story that I was like, wow, it's just a 1 long hour-long story, and I was like,
Yeah.
it was good. There was a few good ones,
Yeah.
and I was like, I want to do an American version of that, like which is just like club funny.
Yeah. And that's what Jew is.
Yeah, and I
The
just tried to like,
backdrop is fucking incredible.
yeah,
it's just
cool looking,
candles,
man.
isn't it?
Yeah,
But
6,000
did you-
candles.
6,000 candles.
Yeah.
Did you have to like relight them at any point during the show?
Yeah, we got some fucking raped altar boy to come do it.
Was that the brief?
Just because you're a Jew doesn't mean you can make that joke.
I walked somebody.
The first guest to walk someone from the studio. God, Matthew.
Yeah, we had to light him in between shows.
And it's on YouTube, all
Uh-huh.
for free, millions of views.
Yeah.
I really liked it when you were on Joe Rogan and you were like, I think I'd like to get it to 6 million views. And Joe just didn't get it. And he's going, I think you can aim like 7 or 8. And you were like, yeah, but it'd be funny, wouldn't it, if it was 6 million? And Joe was like, no, I think 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. I was like, Joe, pretend you're a comedian for a second. Maybe 6 million. And he's like, I think 8, dude. I'm like, again, I'm saying, yeah. He got it like 2 months later. He like wrote me. I was like, oh, dude, I just figured out what you were saying. Oh, yeah. Use it.
Ben,
Yes.
any questions, mate?
Yes, we have got a couple of would you rathers and a few questions. So this is from Sam Ebery.
Doesn't matter.
Would you rather have the face of a pensioner but the body of a 20-year-old, or the body of a pensioner and the face of a 20-year-old?
What a fucking stupid question. Who wants the body of a pensioner?
Yeah, but
It's
who wants the
would you
face?
rather? Who wants the
Who wants
face?
the
of it?
face? Yeah,
You
they're
can
not.
pull off an old face, though.
These would you rather's are never positive.
Yeah.
No, you don't win.
It's which end of the shitty stick do you want?
Have you got an old cock?
Well, yeah, if you've got an old body, then yeah,
Old face.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with your hot face?
Yeah.
exactly.
pull
This is
someone
the
in a room,
the
you get one
dilemma,
with a
guys.
wrinkly
This is
dick.
the
Imagine
it's-
going a chick is like, oh, you're hot, let's hang out, and then you just take off your fucking man tits or and like, oh,
Imagine like if the girl was like that though, and she's really fit in the face. You get her home, and then she's all fucking old down. Then you get even more turned on.
you mean like everyone in Glasgow?
Yeah, I'm taking old face any day. What about you, Dan?
Yeah, because we just from an attractive point of view, you could go like, well, it's one or the other. But if you've got to live your life, you want the younger body, don't you? Because
What's
that's
the
got
younger
all
body?
the fucking organs. I go old face, and not I wouldn't be happy with it, but At least I'd get to live a healthy fucking life, and I'd bang the shit out of some pensioners. Oh yeah, I'd be the pension maker. It'd be amazing. They'd be like, "Oh, he looks my age,"
What's the
and
next
then all of a
question,
sudden,
The next one. This
Yeah,
one,
it's never it's never like would you have a million
This one's
euros?
quite
in
nice.
Adam,
This
bro.
one's quite nice. This is
really?
from Michael Greenwood. Would you rather have 4 hours exploring space or 4 hours exploring the sea? In both options, you are safe from harm and can breathe as normal.
Oh wow.
The sea.
See,
Oh, really?
You can do so much more in 4 hours in the sea.
Yeah, you can't
Space,
do-
you barely get anywhere in 4 hours.
space.
yeah. How fast can you travel?
Yeah. Oh, good
Let's
point.
say you can choose a planet in our solar system.
Oh, if you can really buzz about, then maybe space is a bit. If you can just like swim at the speed of a human swimmer, I mean it's all just shit in it. If you can go fast, then I'd have
And
a
just get from place to place.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But also, there's no light down in the sea.
Exactly.
Take
Ooh.
one with you. Take your phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's when they get really horrible, the sea creatures.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to fuck in space though. There's so much to fuck in the sea.
That you know of.
What are you fucking first?
What?
What are you fucking first?
Octopus.
Touche.
What a fucking dumb question.
Got
Make
8
it-
pussies on it.
Make a squirt.
Right. This is just a question. If you could have anything for free for the rest of your life, what would it be? And he's put in brackets, no nonsense answers like happiness or joy.
Who's that from?
This is from Ian Green.
Oh,
No
Greeno.
Nancy answers. If you could have anything in your life and it'd be free
Yeah.
for the
Forever.
rest of your life,
On tap, unlimited.
supposed to be nice.
It's always free.
Yeah. You paying?
Not where I go.
These. They're fucking great. Carry on.
That is a difficult question.
Chinese.
What you
food.
pay for that you wish you didn't
Oh,
have to pay for?
fuel. Oh, fucking hate paying
I
for
thought
fuel.
petrol, but then it's quite
Oh,
boring, isn't it?
God.
It's once
I
a week.
hate it.
Plane tickets?
But also,
Traveling a
petrol, you still have to fill up. It's free, but you still have to stop and get in there and fucking.
Yeah, that would still feel like
Yeah, travel.
Annoying.
Like travel tickets.
Yeah. Like a
Travel
Train.
tickets would be nice.
plane.
Plane.
first class plane tickets.
Say doctors.
No.
Oh.
I'm Jewish. They're always free already. No. Watch my new special, Ari Shaffir Jew, on YouTube right now. Almost 6 million views. You can get it there.
From this point on, can we call that the Ari Shaffir camera? Because no one has ever engaged with it as much as I have. No one. You've literally been flirting with the Will camera.
It's great camera.
I'm going to go drugs and sell them.
Drugs and salad?
Drugs and salad. You don't get drugs with salad. You don't get drugs with salad.
Classics.
Yeah, drugs and salad.
You all right, tell them?
I had a stupid moment then
Go on.
where I was like, right, that camera's pointing at Ari, but where's the one that's actually on Ari? Because I was looking over there and I was like,
You can see
none
it.
of them are pointing at him. Are we even recording him at all? And I was like, oh, no.
Are you,
Wait, that
are you
lollipop.
potted?
Yeah.
I am so unbelievably hungover that I can barely talk.
Let's get a beer.
Yes.
We've got beer. Do you want beer?
Do you want a beer?
Maybe. I'm kind of hungover too. I'm a little
have
tired.
beers?
I'm trying. I had a Barocca.
We'll have a beer. Yeah, stay there. Host the show.
Oh, that's not a bad point. That's not a bad point that he's making.
Will's gone. Right, should we do some advice? Should we have some drinks and give some advice out?
Oh, yeah.
Can we have the jingle down, or are you busy getting
I'm
potted?
just getting potted here, man.
Advice. Okay, yeah. So what do we? Okay. Wait, what did we say for what would you rather have free for the rest of your life?
I'm going
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
first
good point.
class travel.
First class.
Oh, first class travel.
Because then you don't worry about the price difference.
Yeah.
You ever see one where it's like it's $200 to go coach and it's like $250 first? Oh, sweet. But then
Yeah.
something's like $200 or $2,400 and you're like,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, $800 to upgrade to business class to Nashville was a tricky ask.
Heineken.
From
From London.
Heathrow.
Oh, no, Moretti.
It was worth
London.
it.
yeah, that's a long trip.
Yeah.
I got bumped up to business from Zurich to the United States, but I was like gonna sleep, so I had a window seat in coach, and they're like, "Hey, we moved your seat." I'm like, "No." I was already getting pissy and fucking because I was tired, and then I'm like, "Oh, this is a great bed."
I paid an extra 200 quid or something to fly business from Nashville to New York. It was just a slightly bigger chair nearest to the front.
Yeah,
That's not great.
No,
That'd be
it's
so
annoying.
sad.
Yeah.
You really want the camp guy that serves you in business class. He
I
was
just like
part
the
of the
bed.
upgrade. David from Wales. Hello, Mr. Nightingale.
Oh, I love when
Let
they know
me
your name.
tuck you in. Oh, it was great.
The bed was the best thing ever.
I jerked off on a first class flight to Sydney
I would as well.
in my chair. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Had a
Under,
wank in the chair.
Go ahead, ask your question.
under the blankie.
No.
Ali.
He's made you look like a dickhead. Stagecoach.
I
First class.
I smoked my vape on the plane. I was being a right scally.
What'd
I was
you
like,
do?
I was like, I'm in business class. I'm a businessman. I'm making business decisions.
You smoked a vape.
I smoked a vape.
I had a wank on the flight home from New York in the toilet.
In the toilet, yeah, sure.
Oh, that's the worst Mile High Club, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. How did you do it in Australia?
Get away with that?
It's one of those beds. It was a companion ticket for Rogan for a UFC, so they got to fly first class because of his contract from years and years ago.
Oh, so he's got an allotted amount.
Yeah, and so Dana White at the airport, he comes up to me and goes, "Do you know how much your ticket cost me?" I was like, "How much?" He's like, $25,000. He was so mad. I was like, "You should have given me half. I would have flown coach." But anyway, so there's like full beds, with the pods, those. With like TV screen.
What's the flight? Like 16, 17 hours?
13, I think.
Okay.
So there's enough time. And then also I'm a comic, so everyone's going to sleep before me. And then I walked out into the get on me. I walked out.
Get on me.
And I just kind of angled it from other people's chairs. I was like, where's the angle they would have? Where's the angle that they would have?
Snooker player.
Great way to put it. And then I was like, okay, so first I was like, let me get my ass to face the window. But then I'm like, then I can't see if a stewardess is coming by.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to face them. And I used the sock to give me these like footies to like wear. Turn one of those inside out. And I just...
You wanked into a DVT sock.
Yeah. So a Qantas sock.
That's a $25,000 wank. That's great. That's
That's
so
right.
good.
I never thought of it that way.
So Rogan gets free. It's part of his contract. If he wants to take his pals, it doesn't matter where it is in the world.
Yeah. Now he got that deal when he was going to like Alabama for shows for UFCs.
But it's in the contract.
It's in the contract.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
great.
just got turned on by the turbulence and thought I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
You what? You got a shit?
No, the turbulence turned me on, so I just...
Oh, you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, because the vibration of the plane was like tickling me.
Ooh, that's not bad.
You want to see him on a motorway when he hits the rumble strips?
I've had a wank on a motorway before.
As the passenger.
No?
Driving?
What?
Traffic. In traffic.
Yeah.
Not driving.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. You've had a wank in motorway traffic.
Oh, driving to South Shields.
How horny do you have to be?
I've had a wank driving as well.
I've had a wank driving.
Oh, my God. Have you?
Will, have you?
Will
You
can't
don't drive.
Will pass his test just to have a wank in
So
a car.
60% of the people who drive here have wanked while driving, so you're weird.
I am weird about it. I've never done it.
I mean, you're not that weird. I get it.
There's couples getting arrested in America for putting their Teslas on drive
I've
And
seen
fucking-
it.
and then just fucking.
I've seen it.
What are they getting arrested for? Fucking bad.
Well, I guess is it public indecency or something? Or not paying attention to the road? Maybe that one's probably
Maybe.
first.
Yeah. Automated travel and then, I mean, to die with your dick in your missus is a interesting move, innit? If that fails,
I've been sucked off on the motorway as well. That was great, though. Driving back from Chester Zoo.
She was driving.
You fuck driving?
She's sucking my dick while she
No,
drives.
we were driving back from the zoo, and
oh God, I love those baboons, Adam. Those fucking pink asses. Just like your fucking ass.
great. But I was doing like 80 miles an hour, so my cum was come out
you
at
were
like
driving?
100 miles an hour. And, yeah, I was driving.
Yeah.
My
She's
dick
dead
while she
now.
drives.
She was blowing you?
Yeah.
It's such a weird one, like blow while you're driving. It's like do it for like a minute, but to completion is kind
Oh,
of
to
crazy.
completion. It was fucking great.
Completion,
To
yeah.
completion.
Was she in the passenger seat next to you or behind you?
What do you mean? Like
I told you.
around? He's not dating an ostrich.
No, he stole one from the zoo. You're
Come
coming
here.
with me. I love a big bird.
Come here, look.
This has been one of the stupidest episodes. It's been so stupid. Sometimes when
What do you
like
normally do? Change
no,
the world?
genuinely, when like a comic comes in, it's a real crapshoot whether they're going to go, oh, this is an interview, or if someone's just going to tune into our bullshit. And this has been so tuned in bullshit heavy.
I did ask.
wonderful.
I asked Evan Demarie
Yeah.
from Manchester. I was like, "What's the vibe? What's like just the vibe, just so I know going in?"
Yeah.
He goes, "You just shoot the shit." I'm like, "Okay, perfect."
Yeah,
All right, great.
yeah. I've wanked on most planes. The only time I don't
You
wank
wank
on
on
planes
most
is when-
planes?
What?
Most planes you've
Most
been
planes?
on.
When you say most planes, you mean most planes you've been on, or like a 747, a 727?
You're like a plane spotter.
Oh, his spots are everywhere. Oh,
The only
Plane's
time I don't
fine.
wank on a plane is if my missus is with me. 'cause
Have
that
you
feels
wanked
rude.
on the plane?
You ever fuck in the plane?
You ever never seen him
Never.
at the
Yeah.
airport? He just gets horny at the window, like, oh fuck, Lufthansa.
What about the train? That's grim.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
train
disgusting.
jerking is tough because it's so much
Yeah.
turbulence, and you know you're not gonna get it all in the fucking bowl.
Yeah.
Plane toilets scare me as well. I was thinking,
Yeah.
I come on the train floor once and just couldn't bring myself to wipe it.
was the door shut down
Oh,
in the toilet? 'Cause
what
that's
a
illegal.
surprise.
Bring yourself to wipe it. That's rude. That crosses the line.
Like, no, most of it went in, but a bit went on the floor, and I was just like,
Lads,
"Ah,
I
guess
don't
there's
clean my
something."
own cum off. There's someone to do that. I'm giving someone work. If I clean my jizz off a train floor, she's going to be unemployed. I'm not a Tory. All over the floor. It's job creation.
They're the worst toilets ever. They're so dirty.
I wasn't doing it because I'm like, wow, toilets. I just needed to get the devil out of me.
At least you went to the back.
Have you had a bicycle, Mike?
I don't think so.
Do they have
not
do they have a tube here in Liverpool?
No.
So if you've ever been to London, do they have people jerking off on the tube there?
No, because there's no
That's
toilet.
a very New York subway
That's New
thing
York,
that we
yeah.
yeah.
Is that common?
Not common, but not uncommon.
Wow.
I do a bit about it and I ask like who's seen it, and it's usually like a couple people in the audience every
wow.
time.
I'm sure it has happened on the London Underground.
Yeah.
Is it busier than the metro though?
There's much crazier people. No,
There's crazy
the
people.
The New York subway's not as busy as London subway. I don't find it anyway.
The New York during rush hour, yeah, packed,
Yeah.
but then like or
Throughout
after
the day,
Yankee
it's pretty-
game. But yeah.
But the crazy people in America who would be the ones doing it are so much crazier.
Oh,
than
yeah,
anything
I've
else.
seen
I think the
videos.
tube in
You got my
London,
money? You got my money?
Damn, you're a good actor.
I don't know.
Fuck, dude,
You got my money?
I was lost in it.
Yeah, that's
Been in this so long, I don't know how to get out. I don't know who I am anymore.
he's brilliant. Isn't
Yeah.
Everyone's just an all.
he? He's so good. That's his Brie Larson impression. It's really good.
Is it?
I heard they're changing the beer and Moretti can to have a trans Italian on there.
Are they? What, someone who's transitioning to an Italian?
yeah.
Which
it's
Adam can do.
It's someone from Malta, and then they're gonna. You're fine.
In New York last week, I only did 2 shows, but I seen 3 different comics I'd seen all did the same joke about Bud Light.
Wow.
They were all like, "Oh, Bud Light, you don't want it because there's a gay person on it. Well, only gay people drink Bud Light." So like at every
Yeah.
show, there
that
was
the-
someone who did that, and
Isn't
then
a
I seen
brand new
clip.
hack line?
Yeah,
It's so funny when people don't realize they think they're whatever, but if it's a current event, you're like, you better be careful because everyone's got that same angle.
Just check Twitter for 5 minutes and you'll be
Yeah.
like, it's been done.
There's a country artist, someone threw a Bud Light on stage and he smashed it on the floor and said, "Fuck this," and Queen was playing. It's like, come on, be aware
Right.
of your fucking...
It's so funny how people get so like emotionalized over things that they don't really care about, but they just get involved in the news.
Yeah.
So then they're like now made to care, but they don't.
No. I don't give a fuck who
Yeah,
advertises Bud Light.
it's the cover of a can of beer.
It's all,
It doesn't do anything to you.
I kind of like the gammons. We call them gammons. Just, you know, the
Gummins? That's what you
the
call trans people?
gammons. No, the people who get
Start
annoyed.
though. Start calling them
They
that.
get, you know, like the middle America sort of like, we don't do, you know, like that.
Black
gammons.
shaggers.
Like white
they're called
British.
because they're all like pink skinned because they're like sunburned and.
What does
high
that have to do
blood
with
pressure.
gammon?
Ham, like gammon ham.
Like a thick ham.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's so fun watching them get annoyed about stuff. I'll have a trans everything
Yeah.
just to see the gammons get wound up. I'm literally, I don't care. I enjoy them being annoyed way more than I.
You're a troll. You got trolled roots.
Yeah. Oh, it's just
So it's
great.
so fun when you troll because like your allegiance is to the truth, which the truth is I want to get you mad.
Yeah.
The truth is not what I'm about to say.
yeah.
And it was like, where are you from? You're like, Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool sucks, dude. But you could have said Kent. I would have said it sucks. You could have said whatever. It doesn't matter. You go to a horse show and be like, cars are the way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see those people get upset. It's so fun. I'm not political, but when Trump got elected, just see all these liberals crying. It's like sweet. And then when Biden got elected, to see all these Republicans crying and like sweet. It's just so fun.
just
I
want
just
the
want people to be
chaos.
sad.
Is he going to
pain.
get back in?
What?
Is he going to get back in?
I think so, but I don't really know or follow this shit.
You know, it's not like a feeling in the States where people are like, yeah, it's going to happen.
I feel like it's going to because everybody was like anything else but him, and then I don't really follow it, but then the anything else was like it's actually not going that well.
But if Biden's standing again, Which he is, isn't he?
Standing?
He's just about stand, but he's going to stand in the.
Or does that
election,
mean run again?
He's going
He's
to run,
gonna
yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
I thought
yeah.
he wasn't going to, but
No, he can't, can he? He's
I
fucking
think he announced that he's running.
He'd
Yeah,
be
but have they got-
84, wouldn't he, at the end of the term?
I don't.
What?
I actually
He'd be
think
84,
Trump's
I
got
think,
more
at the end of
chance
his
to
term.
win
and
if
he's like
back
seems
against
more
Biden.
senile. He doesn't seem
Yeah.
like a young, you know how some people's grandparents are older than others, even though they're the same age.
Yeah,
He's a bit old.
yeah.
He's old in the head.
But he can run again if he wants. He's a incumbent president. I don't think you can tell him he's
He can
not
have
running.
one more term, can't he?
Yeah, but he shouldn't. He can't put all the words together.
I know I'm talking
Yeah,
about
that's
Trump.
the issue.
No, I'm talking about
I
Trump.
can't, but I've had this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. Trump gets people so involved.
Yeah.
That last election was, I think, the highest turnout percentage wise since forever.
Is it not scary thinking he could get back in?
I don't give a shit. Like it doesn't affect my life at all. I will say, like someone was looking at, I did the exchange rate, dollars to pounds, whatever. You go to a new country, quickly do like how much is my money actually worth, and I did. So, but I told my friend it's like 100. It was like, oh, it's a 120, and that they're like, what? It was just 1-to-1. I'm like, fucking Biden. You want to like hate Trump, but then you're like, the 1-to-1 was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Next
used to be
question.
so bad.
Next question.
Right, we've got a couple of have a words to round us off.
Okay.
To
Theme
what?
tune?
Have
Yeah,
a word.
just pick the best one. We can close. We've done.
All right, okay.
We've done a nice
right,
chunk.
We'll just do one. Okay, so speaking of old people, this one's from Robson Parker.
Old cunt.
Have a word. Can you, Lids, have a word with my nan? I live with her to take care of her, but she's always opening my mail, bank statements, and debt letters.
Why would you
etc.
do that? What? No, get rid of her.
Is she just of a different age, 80 years old, where she doesn't think it's rude? Adam and Carl, how do you manage it when Dan opens all the letters for the podcast?
What letters?
Do we get letters?
I don't know.
Yeah, we get them to my house.
So should he
I
just
do open them.
should he just accept it that this is his nan,
He
or
needs
does he
to
need
post
to do something?
himself a picture that she doesn't want to see.
Oh right, him naked or something.
Yeah, and then she won't do it again. A picture of a dad's dick or something.
This is a surprise to me. I thought old people would
Where's he getting that
would
from,
be
Carl?
quite respectful
Yeah,
of the
they
post.
were more respect.
I thought they'd respect the post.
Yeah,
but
because in
but
those
the
days it
dick
was
pic-
illegal to fuck
Yeah,
with the
you
post.
can't fuck
Yeah.
with the mail.
She's just a cunt.
Yeah.
She sounds like a
Fuck
bitch.
It's not an
over.
old thing.
Poor. Put something in the letter she doesn't want to see, and then she'll be like, "Oh, what you doing? Why you not reading
Anthrax.
letters, bitch? Anthrax."
Mail yourself your own shit. Ari's still playing with the camera.
Oh, magic. Having his own podcast.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck with her. Fuck with her. Do something she doesn't want to see.
That was a quick one. Should we do another one then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So this is from Codhead, and this is called Shite Stag Do. All right, lads, can you have a word with my brother? I've picked him to be my best man for my wedding and told him to organise my stag do to Blackpool.
Stag do bachelor party. Just translate.
I know that. Thank you.
I wanted to piss up with an activity halfway through to break up the weekend.
Hold on. Piss up.
Getting drunk.
Okay.
I wanted the darts, but he's organised a fucking boat trip whale watching because he's an absolute blurt. Every time I tried to speak
Blurt.
What's blurred?
Like cum shot.
Oh.
He's a dickhead.
Oh.
every time I tried to speak to him, he goes full autism mode and bites my head off, saying he can't cope with the stress. Have a
Autistic
word
people do
with.
bite.
They do bite. They love biting. It's like Bruce Lee style. Use every weapon available.
Was
to
he
you.
autistic?
What?
Bruce Lee autistic?
I guess so. I never thought about it till now, but yeah. Clearly. I mean, definitely.
Is it going to upset you? Then yeah.
He was a martial artist.
Turn it off.
Oh, come
Dude,
on.
yeah, I wrote that one. Wow.
Someone's going to be like, oh, I wasn't going to comment, but fuck it.
Mate, Brill.
So, have a word with him before I uninvite him from the wedding.
It was a good joke. I've just laughed at it again. Sorry, I'm stoned.
It was a good joke.
So, he's wanted to go on the piss, and they've arranged a boat trip
Just
whale
don't
watching.
go. Just don't go.
Unless whale
But
watching
it's
is some
his
sort
stag
of...
do.
Just don't go whale watching.
euphemism.
Just go, I'm not
Yeah,
going.
if it's a euphemism for fucking fat chicks, then I'm like, okay.
On a boat.
Yeah. Out to sea where it doesn't happen.
Oh, God.
Maybe they're lying to him and there's a surprise coming. You need to be patient. If they actually take you whale watching, kill them all.
It sounds like that brother hasn't got a surprise in him. I don't think he likes changing plans.
No.
He's like, this is what we're doing. It's been planned. It's on the itinerary.
Sounds like you.
You ever come in contact with an autistic person where you're not expecting to?
Mm-hmm.
We were in some bar and it was like this, and I had a beer right there, and some guy comes over, was like, "Hey, excuse me, do you mind taking that beer off that place? My friend's super autistic and he's freaking the fuck out." And I'm like, "What? Oh, okay." And he goes, "Nice, thank you." And the guy was like,
I'd have just
"This?"
put it straight back.
Yeah,
I knocked it off.
should have knocked it off.
Should have gone, oh, yeah, I'll just move it.
Yeah, and then put it right
How's he
back.
feel now? Hey?
I looked in with a beat.
Is that better? Hey?
Yeah, just go and make the whale watching unbearable for him.
Where's whale watching in Blackpool, by the way?
Then
What?
He said it's in Blackpool.
Yeah, they're having him on. It's
Tell
a
him
lie.
no. Tell him like, no. We're gonna go to a fucking strip club, dude.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing. Nobody wants to do your thing.
I think it's crucial that you make the right person your best man.
Yeah.
Because I think the mistake here
brother.
was picking this dude who's like, I do like whales. Like, I think you fucked up. Like, why? Yeah, he's my brother, but he's obviously not up to the task, is it?
Can you
John,
see whales?
John, do you want to be my best man? Yes. I'm just going to take a moment from my whale book.
Oh, I've got my museum membership. Up to 10 guests, 20% off.
Yeah, you want.
Let me do a local reference here. Tottenham has their third fucking coach.
Yeah.
Manager this year.
Uh-huh.
When someone's not doing the job, you get replaced.
There you go.
Find a new guy to organize your
This
fucking
guy,
stag do.
UK reference. And he's a Jew, and that's Tottenham. Hello.
That's
All
right. That's why I'm a
interlinked.
fan of them. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Hello.
The Jew Club.
Thanks, Adam, just for underlining that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't go whale watching in Blackpool. Also,
You can.
unless he means like the country of.
I mean, you can if you keep going in that boat. You start in Blackpool and you end up in the North Sea.
Did you guys name this podcast because you found those two mugs and then like let's name a show after that?
Yeah. We didn't even
Wow.
just find one; we found two matching mugs.
Wow. Yeah.
Like,
And
oh,
you're
that's
like-
good branding.
We like that logo.
what came first, the mug or the fucking?
That's I love a backstory for you guys, like meaning like I want this mug. Like there's another one, guys. Like what's your name? Adam. Oh, okay. Let's be friends.
We should start an empire. Finn, thanks for doing the prep. That's the end of the episode.
Finn, thank you.
No worries.
Harry, nice one.
Thanks for
Reds.
coming in.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, all over social media. Ari Shaffir Jew on YouTube.
On YouTube,
European
go see
dates.
it. Fucking, I don't know. Go watch it. Leave a comment. I try to tell people to leave a comment that's associated with the podcast you saw me promoting it on.
Okay.
So what?
Put bum nuggets.
What?
Bum nuggets.
Bum nuggets.
I was gonna say Jew Club, but I don't think that's right.
Why don't you just put have a word?
No, bum nuggets is much
Bum
funny.
Put
Yeah,
bum
yeah.
nuggets.
Bum
Bum
no,
nuggets.
whale watcher.
Bum
I
nuggets.
Yeah. Whale watcher
I
here.
came here from whale watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Finn, is there someone who wants to sing?
Yeah, there's a band from Moray in the northeast of Scotland. Is that how you say it?
Oh yeah, whale watching.
Buddy.
Fucking.
They want to
sounds
sing.
great.
What do you mean when they want to sing? What
We
is
play a
this?
song at the end of every episode.
Just a local
From,
band?
from
Yeah.
an unsigned person.
Can I guess what they're going to sing? Where are they from?
They're from
Scotland.
Moray in
Okay,
Scotland.
it's going to be like this.
Wow.
You heard it?
Yeah, I've heard it.
So racist.
And it's a tune called I Wanna. So
Sounds good.
it is good. It is good.
It's a really good song.
Name
Adam,
of the song.
it's gonna be good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Appreciate your lids.